Oh, welcome, motorized bicycle enthusiast. My name's Jared, and we're gonna hang out at the old house tonight and talk motorized bikes. I see that a few people have already showed up. We got ERT in the house because that's how it is. We got Mike Miller, got Raul Duke, and Skeptical Force. Wondering if there was some technical difficulties. I got weed. Smoke weed every day. Let's see how it works out here. Let me grab my damn shit. Put me in here. All right. I don't even know why I leave that laptop open. Yeah, we got Raul in here. He fucking then put out some rants during the week there. Let everybody poke around his stable there and look at some of his beast. I got weed. What you got, Raul? I'm smoking some Skeb says he's got the B-52 and Garcia hand-picked. Damn. Wanzilla! We saw Duke's pipe. Two-stroke! Did Ron... I don't know if Roger ever did find that spark, boys. You think so? I seen ERT put out a spark video. It was a short. He also put in a twin-headed bike motor video. It looked like twin pistons. OG weed. That's what I got is some OG. I'm not exactly sure what the OG part was, but it's a big old nugget of it. I need enough for a whole session here. I don't need to run out in the middle of a damn safety meeting, you know. Duh. Every time you smoke B-52, you can hear Fortunate Son playing in the background in your head. 85 works fine, loud as hell too. I got a cat crap weed. Damn, Two-Stroke, you've done said that like 5 times now. Y'all can't get no good weed there? I mean, it's America, man. Y'all should be able to get some good pot there by now. It's got to be. There's some farm country. Fucking sound redneck as hell. I hope it's good, because I don't know its name. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know the name of mine, man. I'm just calling it OG, like Raul did, because I fucking know. OG weed. It's the good stuff, so I can tell you that. A friend of mine made sure I had some. So what's going on? Hey, Mike. Cat ate the weed. I'm gonna smoke the turd. Oh no, I'm smoking catnip out of a cat turd. I seen you posted a bunch. I did not click on any of that Facebook stuff. Sorry about that. I don't know nothing about no Facebook, and we're probably hanging out over there, but I'll never get over there. Yeah, I put out we got the dog in here tonight. Old dog, DVD. Well, let's just call it Devil Dog. Evening, gents. Mr. Two Strokes. Well, let's get down to brass tacks. Opzilla put out a banger of a video, and it pretty well laid down the ground rules for how fast is and still drive it home. And so what did you think about that, ERT? He claims 58, 57 on the screen, and 58's what it came out. 58. I don't like the face snook, but I found some of my old vids of my 47 by 40 running. Hot damn, I knew you would. Goddamn, that's cool. Oh, so that was what was on the Facebook with some of your old vids. Damn, I wish I knew how to copy one of them type of things or something. And I ain't no savvy. I'm surprised you were able to leave that link. I should have clicked on that damn link. Now I'm going to click on that link. Ah, you gonna look at those? Oh, we have Brother Bike Guy. Hi everyone. Good evening. They actually loaded up for me, so I watched them all. Ah. Look at y'all. What you up to, old dog? I've seen the dog down there in several people's comment section, leaving comments. That's always cool to see. I like voyeuring other people's comments and other people's videos for some reason. Watch the whole video. Yeah, but while I'm watching the video, man, I race over to the comment section for some ticky reason and want to read them all and like everybody's comment. So, and still 5 years later, the fastest 47 by 40. Uh-oh. 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 On planet Earth. Period. Matt Parker with the wrench. Sup, guys? What's cracking? What's up, man? I'm glad to see you. I see you've been posting recently, or you probably never stopped posting. You always have a playthrough going on, and I only have left 10 comments on yours, but I did sit through 2 of them just the other day, just watching you play. Uh-oh. Reigning, defending, possible return. No, I think he's going to let his own stand on their own merit. One of us will upload one of the goddamn videos for you, so that way it'll be up again. I wouldn't know how to do it. As far as my brother, he tries to send me some shit on Facebook. I try to get it off of there. Facebook thinks like they own that shit. And you're like, man, screen record. That was the only way I could get it off of there. No, I stopped for a month. I had internet problems. Thanks, I appreciate the watch time. Oh, Matt, I don't mind. I fucking sit there for more than a fucking hour watching you play this damn thing. Hope you don't mind having that wrench by your name. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how to fucking take the goddamn thing off, so. I did put that fucking link up top, though. It's my first time to figure out how to put the link at the top of the page, and I believe it still just sits there. And anybody who wants to jump in through StreamYard, y'all are always more than welcome. Not fortunate, but which ones was it? You said the one game was going to replace the other one. God damn it. Whatever. I don't care. It just means I have a babysit all these morons. It just means I have to babysit all these morons. The wrench is helpful for me to join, i.e. find the channels. The wrench is helpful for me to join, i.e. find channels. Whatever, I'm a fucking retard. I don't half the time I don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. Let's pack another BT because I'm at least half-ass at that. Damn it. I gave fucking a 2-stroke to fucking wrench one night, and it took me like a day and a half to figure out how to fucking take it off his ass. And I don't remember how I did that. I don't remember. I watched some videos on it. Hey, what's up, Drone Days? He makes it by here. I'm so glad to see you, dude. You haven't posted much, but I did watch your last one where you was flying around. I think I remember it. I think I remember everything. Why? Because I watched the fucking thumbnails and read the titles and shit and all that. And how much of that do you? I don't fucking remember. God damn, I'm a fucking stoner. Oh, so right now I'm by Starfield like everyone else. Uh-huh. I have no idea what that one is, dude. I'll have to check that one out. I think that was the one that you were playing, though. Laughing mouse, fucking stoner. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't trust me. And there's ERT. ERT, come on now, dude. What'd you think about Ops Video? That was pretty. That was a strong showing, dude. I mean, that was a really strong showing, and it just seemed to be something he just throw down just to throw down. I was like, damn. He just throws the speedometer on there all of a sudden, just. You're like, okay, well, it looks like it's all gotten started now. God damn it, I need to build me a speed model and see if I can carry my fat ass up to 45 miles an hour over. I don't want to be left back here with the damn smile per mile crowd. God damn it. Yeah, that Drone Days is flying those PvP drones. So, drone pilot, right? I mean, that's fucking a drone pilot, not just self-flying drones. Which I ain't knocking those DJIs and all, but the PvP. I mean, you're the goddamn pilot. A thrill with it in some definite problems, but overall, it's playable. The problem with video games is enjoyment is subjective. Absolutely. I said PvP, didn't I? FPV. FF? Yeah, FPV. What did I say? PCP? Don't be doing the PCP, boys. Goddamn girls, stay away. Ain't no pedaling. Mike Miller threw in the ain't no pedaling. That stuff ruins riding a bicycle. FPV will make your blood rush like anything else. Have not got to try FPV yet. Have only ever got to see it, in the on the screen. Never been part of it. But it looks like, yes, it would be quite the rush. Even in the RC world of any kind, that all of a sudden it's life size and you're racing. Drone Day says he remembers PCBs. Yeah, those PCBs were a problem. And they said, oh, no, those PCBs are going to kill us all. And now all of our plastic stuff falls apart. I don't know. I fixed my two-stroke. Uh-oh, here we go. Matt Parker throwing in some motorized bike stuff. We have, I can't wait to fix my two-stroke. I'm pulling off the motor off my aluminum frame bike, the one that broke, and putting it on a steel frame. It's just that bike cost $250 at Wally World. Whoa, $250 at Wally World. You're looking for one of those bigger frame bikes, aren't you? They got a selection in there right now. I was poking through the frames. I don't know, a month back. There was all these 27.5 frames that were in there. Bike packing rig with the single gear up front and running, I think, 9 speeds in the back. Uh-oh. It's like the other guy, he have phone app. That counts, no idea. We go by the GoPro GPS. Everyone have a GoPro. Oh, whoa. How'd you break the frame? Oh. On Matt Parker's frame got broke. It was broke at the tube, though, at the clamp. So where it clamped the frame right there, somehow or another, it had sheared all the way through the metal tubing to the other side. We don't know. I don't remember why. But I remember it was at the clamp. The front clamp on the down bar. The down tube. He was using an aluminum frame though, and may believe that vibration played a strong role in somehow or another the right zing of it, eventually weakened and flexed it. Steel City Electric. Whoa, what's up, brother? Here we go. I've never seen him in here, but I'm glad to see him. Motorized bike counts, brother. Motorized bicycle enthusiast. The crowd is growing. Matt Parker was just talking about breaking a frame with a two-stroke kit that he had on there, an 80cc, or the 66. Yep, that's what I believe it was too, Matt. He says that he believes it was weakened over time and it was material failure. Were you riding at Steel City Electric? So what else was going on in there? I've seen Cecilia Ann. I noticed that she hadn't stopped in, but she might later on. That she and a guy named Paul gave us a ride. She put part 1 of 4 videos coming. Oh, Pittsburgh, PA. We got a guy who stops in here every now and then, Jay Ray from PA, riding a Phantom. No, yeah, he was riding the Phantom. He had gotten I'd swear he'd gotten the Phantom. Jared Live is as good as Super Bowl. I tell you what, dude, it probably comes on during the fucking Super Bowl Sunday, huh? Yeah, so not quite. But I'm glad to hang out with you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I've been riding my ass off. I sit here and deny it, guys. I've been fucking put in hundreds and hundreds of fucking miles since I was sitting here with y'all. I run that bike. I bring up those tires. I posted a video of the bike and then the tire. Hey, those pickup tires so far, they're good for, 300-400 miles. I have not got a flat on them yet. They seem a heavy fucking duty. I was a little discouraged at first when I was opening the package thinking, well, they're just not heavier than a goddamn bicycle tire by too much. But holding a bicycle tire, the two together and squishing the two, it was significantly stiffer, thicker feeling of a tire. It did weigh a good maybe double, a good amount more. You could feel it was heavier than the other. So I'm happy impressed with them right now. I've put a good 300-400 miles on them. I can't see anywhere on it yet. So that's what I was hoping for. On those other Walmart tires, after 400 or 500 miles, I could already see that this tire had been used. You're like, damn, it's already used up. That compound is just way too soft. This is the University of Motorized Bicycles. I know. And I noticed several of y'all have been passing out helpful information again recently. So that always helps. ERT with "This is all you need" carburetor video. GoPro good camera, speed app just messes up in everyone's video. This is exactly what I've heard. I know ERT keeps saying that about his, but not everybody's GoPro videos have panned out. Not everybody. I can already think of a couple, Want to Ride Bikes and a few others where, the damn GoPro video didn't pan out for them. And they said, I shot all this footage on it, and it didn't pan out right. But I don't know about the GPS part of it. Is the GPS free to the GoPro? I don't know about that either. Matt Parker threw in the NT carb, I assume. Yes, sir. He threw on the NT carb up close video of nothing but him turning the fucking Phillips screwdriver. So we can't blame him from giving out any bad information. But yeah, just an upside down video of of the NT carburetor. I think he changed the jet, or he just left the jet that was in it. I think maybe he changed the jet. I know that I hope I get more work. I'm fixing my electric bike for $150. Well, there you go, dude. That gets you back up on the road. All I know is I hope I get more work. Why don't you do what I'm doing? It seems to be working all over the place. It's pecking incomes at some ends, but every now and then you're gonna hit a banger and you're gonna be like, that was worth my time. Go digital. Skeptical Force is going digital. Fuel injected, turbocharged. I don't know. And they're the new bike for $250. And bam, I got 2 ways of going. And then the new bike for $250. Drone Day says, easy money. Easy money. Just put your speedometer app on your phone. Go for your run. Pull your phone out. And Mike Miller says, just use your phone, pull your phone out, and it will tell you your fast speed. Absolutely, I feel like the phone speed is probably the most accurate because we've all paid our most money for the goddamn phones. Your super small has magnetic pickup on spokes and on cranks. Whoa, damn! I get high and drive around. Have you ever got high gone flying? I'm sure you have, haven't you? That must be really weird on the buzz. I don't know if it helps or wears it out. I bet Mike has some speed. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm trying to say. There's several of these guys that I've seen on here, who have, but they never have a speedometer on their bike. Who is it? Ride It Like You Stole It was one of the ones I can think of. He had videos of him going fast. I don't think he had no fucking speedometer on there for anyone. But you're like, how fast? I'll tell you who. Goddamn Little Evil and frickin' Bike Wizard 45. They ain't got no speedometers on there. I don't know how fast he's going. But he's going, guys. I mean, not saying that, he reduced the one, the few things in weight and horsepower ratio that Skip said that he'd be competitive. That's all I can say. I mean, the stature matters when it comes to these things. And I'm not of that stature. And I will always be near the back of how fast we all gonna get there. That's a Courtney song, a high and drive around. Oh, Kevin Shop, Up Onezilla is the fastest. Holy shit, he comes in here swinging. I knew he would too. Thank you, Op, for posting a fast speed for everybody to fucking stare at. No doubt. We've all been a bunch of fucking chumps lately, and we have not posted anything for anybody to say anything about. So you posting something makes a big goddamn difference. See, look at it. Now he's putting the whole don't start it. Start it. Totally start it. Yeah, well, I promise I will give it a try myself. I know that I did my whole speeder bike on that green bike, and my max speed turned out to be 27 miles an hour. So I might have to try another style engine to go a bit faster. No doubt about it. I think I would like one of these Minarellis. Oh, quit it, Kevin. Good evening. Good evening. Kevin Shop, guys. Do not forget to tune in to Kevin Shop each and every week, dude. See another exciting episode that he provides. I'm not gonna lie. How fast is a Kevin shop bike? I'm saying competitively fast is everyone's. I don't know how fast that is with Kevin on it though. But other people on it might be considerably faster. I don't know how that works, I'm like we were just saying, I'm not that small of a person. And as far as I could tell with the Op 1 video, his hands on the steering wheel, dudes. He's fucking riding that thing. He is not freaking he's not tucked or anything. There's no damn ninja tuck in that. So I don't know how fast it would probably go if he fucking laid down and got rid of the windbreak handlebars and all. He's probably hit 5 miles an hour or more out of that. I glued my phone to my handlebars on Blue Bike. What do we got here? Well, not sure, but Speedo says 189-ish. 140. I glued, what? Last year? Two-stroke porting and tuning, cat turning video on it. Didn't it happen? It didn't happen. I'm not breaking no more phones. Doing good, Kevin. Okay. Oh my God. Yes. So I guess when you went out there and seen Kevin, that must have been you did not cut loose on it out there and let it rip. That's all I could think in that way. That I was thinking everybody rode down there. Oh, looks like Kevin hired a jockey. Someone willing to ride it fast. Turn on TV. NHRA Pro Stock Motorcycles. It will be happening in 9-ish days in Charlotte. Turn on the TV. Turn on the TV. The TV just comes right onto that channel. What channel is that? Do I get that channel? We pay for cable. But yeah, we're still paying for it, motherfucker. Oh goddamn. Little Evil has new cylinder. Okay. Aquanzilla, the fastest. He wants everybody to know that's called weight to torque ratio. Damn, Mike Miller is throwing down the law here. Great, guys. Well, we ain't got no upbeat content going this evening. I'm sorry. Shit, I need to draw it in. Be a more friendly and inviting. Anybody want to jump in on the chat there? We could get a little bigger crowd or something. You could hang out and I'd give you the screen if you wanted to. Oh, hell, here we go. We got somebody tuning in. I never even seen it. Raul Duke, add to screen. He's live in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. I will look to see if I have my volume turned up. Maxed out. And now covering my screen because I don't know how to take that shit off. Okay, post top speed. Skeptical says, I'll go first. 39 miles per hour. Cool crap. It's Raul. I know. I'm trying to get this motherfucker in the room. I don't know if I fucked it up or something. Oh, he's coming.
Hello.
He's coming. What are we trying to do? I'm gonna wait for you to just break in.
Trying to get the damn thing on.
Is this just the phone?
Like the internet. Might be a phone. Shit.
Yeah, seems like it wants to come in.
Damn it. Damn internet.
Oh, it's not that bad. Come on. Yeah, somehow I'm hearing. You know, on the StreamYard, I've been told now, it seems like you won't be able to see anything, but you can click on the comments.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, hell.
Working now?
Hell, we have somebody else breaking in. What is this? You hear me? Is Kevin shop? Oh, well, it is.
What the hell? I'm going to have internet issues. Goddamn thing. What the hell, man?
I don't know. We'll give you a moment still. You still take a moment. I'm not in a big rush. Although he's probably getting
this damn phone service. Cheap phone service.
Maybe turn your volume down or something for a second, or see what that does.
All right, did that help?
Oh, that did something.
Shit.
Bill Break Fix is in the house.
Good evening.
Wow, super bad breaking up. Super bad. Kevin dropped it.
Jeez. Might be the damn phone service.
It might be. I don't know. I wouldn't think so, though. I would think it'd be good enough. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the garage door opener right now.
I think the video's froze.
Oh, it's all froze. It's not even supposed to be froze up, is it? Oh, shit. We lost you. Damn, it was so cool for a second there. How we had people, and then we lost half the people.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, but it sounds terrible, but we'll listen to you. How are you doing this evening? Skip says hang up and try again. Anybody still there? Whatever. Here we are fucking around.
How y'all doing?
I'm doing fine, sir. How are you this evening?
I'm doing good.
That's a really cool view I've got of you there of the whole room. So, yeah, that's really cool. Can you hear us fine and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've only ever had a few people come in that way, so I don't have very much experience with, it. But everybody says that the StreamYard thing is a very simple thing that you just click, click, click. And apparently it is that simple. You coming in crystal clear. So obviously you can have even a better camera than the host in that way. And you're sharper. So what did you think about the Opzilla video? His speed video, putting the fastest down there now.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I am, sir.
No, it's not froze up. I can see y'all. I just can't really hear it.
For real? Just barely hear me or not at all? Oh, hell. So nobody gets to come on here and have a good time in that way. What the hell is the matter? What if I got closer to everything? Does that make it louder? No, huh? I don't know how to.
I don't know if I'm coming through or not.
You are coming through slightly broken up when you speak, but you might not hear me when I talk.
Well, I'm not on my phone. I'm on my internet. So let me. I'm still here. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, you're totally. No, your image is great, dude. Your picture quality is fantastic.
Yeah,
but I've been screwing it up all night already. I can tell. So, what the hell? Yeah, Kevin is the king of the camera shots. We see you and hear you, Kevin. No problem, says Dog. So I guess maybe you are coming in more clear than I thought. Am I coming in very clear now? He says no. So let's keep this show going, anyways. So as we try to work out how to work the StreamYard into a thing, so waiting on it and fiddling with it. I wonder if it is my internet connection that is bad for y'all and that you have a strong internet connection. That Drone Days jumped on here and it worked like a champ. And I don't know. I don't know how. Don't know how. Who else did it? Was the DIY Dark Matter 2 weeks ago. He jumped on and it was perfectly clear and clean and everything was working. And then I was praying he had to get a whatever. I didn't make that. Leonard jumped in there, fucking hammered, drunk off his ass, and so we didn't get much discussion. Leonard got quite a bit in though.
Oh, there's kind of a lag behind this.
Oh yeah, from real life and us talking on StreamYard, we should be a whole lot. We're like 15 seconds between me and you talking and them getting to hear us. Oh, so if you try to listen to the headphones of YouTube, I wouldn't use headphones to StreamYard. That's what both of y'all were trying to do. You're trying to hear yourself. You're like, how will you hear it? StreamYard's going to broadcast it to you. Look at this, Matt Parker. Yep.
Mic working? Yeah.
We have somebody else who's going to try it even better. That's fucking fantastic. I totally dig double Kevin. If one, he killed Kevin. No. Yeah, it's a huge delay. 15 seconds, I believe, is what it is. Same here, Build. You were not thrown off, Raul Duke. It dropped you. I'm not going to deny. Jump back on it anytime. Give it another try. I am totally down for you being on here. See, everybody has dropped it. I don't know what the problem is. Does it not actually work? Because it probably just works for other people's channels and not for fucking mine. I don't doubt that one bit. I'll stop using this from now on if it doesn't actually work for us. I pinned that stupid fucking thing there finally, and people have tried now. It's totally not worth your time, I guess. Rahul, YouTube booted you. Yeah, Rahul, I don't know how to fucking boot you in the first place. Bill Break Fix says, I'm on my sale. Of course you are. I mean, yeah, of course you are. Me too, Bill Break. That's all. Man, I'm using her laptop to do this StreamYard thing, so I don't know nothing about it. Look, we got 2 people have jumped on. We have
So is
somebody
this
who,
working?
yeah, it's 100%.
Oh, okay. I'm on like a cell phone.
Yep, perfect fit.
Hmm.
Also,
I
you're not
literally
trying
have,
to watch YouTube at the same time.
huh? Yeah, I mean, I literally have one bar on a cell phone right now.
Yeah, so I think it's trying to watch the YouTube and then listening to YouTube, thinking that that's going to come in at the same time, but it's 15 seconds behind
Hmm.
before
Just
StreamYard is letting it go. Well, how are you doing, sir? Oh, they all just jump off. I love that.
Are you can see it? Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
I'm doing.
He's here. He said, I'm streaming. I'm StreamYarding it.
No, I don't know whether y'all are seeing me or not.
We do get to see you. If oh yeah, you don't get to know that, do you? Yeah, that's what Tony told me. He doesn't. You don't get to see that yourself to know. You need a second device. That's what Tony used. He put another cell phone in front of him so he could watch YouTube at the same time to see the comments and himself at the same time. But if you click on something on your screen right now, it will feed you the comments, a split screen like normal, with comments on one side and I think a piece of screen on the other side. That's cool. I'd love to work it out with anyone. I will try to keep talking anyways. If somebody else will give it a try, I will try that. I can't even.
I don't want to interrupt him.
You ain't interrupted. No, everybody's gone. You're the only one left. And his is not coming in. It's going to kick him off again. He might need more. He might need more signal.
Well, I just wanted to see if this was going to work or not.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate it, dude. Stop it. You're like a damn superstar in the community. What the hell? I feel blessed that you would even come hang out for a few. I've really been enjoying your videos, though. I mean, 100%.
I do online instructing and what have you for high school students, grades, and stuff like that. That's where this.
In that hobby style way, though, right?
When you get them away from 4 years of essential oils and into like the trades, machining, welding, stuff.
Well, the teaching part of your career definitely shows.
That's the reason I got the webcam I got, because I go to classrooms too.
Ah, that's really cool.
So that's just it. I was just wanting to come on here and see if I could. I was trying to figure out how to do it anyhow.
Oh no! I'm sure one of you guys are going to have a live that's worth watching, so that way I can be a watcher and a contributor from it. Because yes, it's hard. I'm not even going to sit here and deny. I'm just a savage, just beating at it like a caveman. I swear to you, I don't even have a clue. And I'm working too hard and messing around with too many other things at once to learn it. And I should really dedicate some time to learn it.
Well,
Never got a word out of it.
Two-stroke carb and tuning. He said I have questions, lots of questions.
He wants to know what the diameter of the moon is. Motherfucker. I think it's 17,000 miles.
Tell you
I believe it's 17. 56,000 miles away.
I was just wondering, look, I'm gonna get off here. I got a video coming out. I'm gonna be calling out a bunch of manufacturers and stuff because we have gone as far as we can.
Yes, sir. That will be really cool. And some manufacturers would like to see their products on your build.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have to.
Yes, sir.
I've gone as far as I can go with it. Is I need a head. I need.
You need a digital card.
I need a head.
Yes. That's not something that just falls out. You can't just can't not.
All right, Big Daddy.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Is Raul actually in the room here, sir? Are you with us? Raul? You know what? I like just the photo anyways. Still fucking with it. All right, so let's get this show back on the road. We tried the StreamYard thing. Everybody screwed it up. I liked it, though. I like him being on the screen with me, though. At least I have a sidekick now. Man, it's lonely out here by myself, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's probably fucking cursing and screaming at his fucking phone right now, trying to figure shit out. Bill Brake jumped on it, walking around with one bar. So obviously direct from the cell phone facing yourself, good old camera style. That works on the old StreamYard. But it picked up Kevin very well. Kevin shot very well, but did not. I don't know if he said 10 words there. If it all came out, I heard only broken bits. But I bet after this freaking show ends, I've noticed by the time YouTube gets it all, it compiles it, and you're like, oh, well, I thought it had a bunch of broken spots in it. Apparently not. But it does have when I had that music on before, dude, and how much noise that music was making. And I was like, holy shit. I didn't know it was so fucking crappy. In the room, it sounds fantastic. Through the recording, no, it doesn't make it. Doesn't make it to the speakers. Barely, just barely. Not worth it. You need sound equipment. Some sort of sound equipment, because otherwise everything's trying to cancel it freaking out and breaking it up. Oh, whoa, Tony has not stopped by tonight. That son of a bitch has left me alone, dude. I noticed Raul ditched me again just then, and I'm like, damn, I had a friend there for just a moment. But I lost him. God damn it. Leonard hasn't said anything tonight either. Hell, maybe he'll read our comments later. I know he will. So let's not say anything bad about Leonard. Let's talk about Leonard's front end, though, and his damn it, he's done told us a dozen times what color orange he painted those forks. And those forks were, hey guys, that son of a bitch did a really good job on those forks. Come on, that damn thing has a spring on it. And the bottom little wheel holder, what would you call that bracket? I cannot think. You're like, well, that's a functional set of spring or fork right there, dude. You did a really fine job on restoring that and bringing it back and welded it and built it himself. I think mostly he built it himself, but let's say he restored it anyways. It's restored back to the way things could be. Join in, Matt. Matt Parker knows how to do freaking everything on a computer. Fact. That's all I can say. That's all I know. I'm going to go with knows what parts and pieces are. Oh, Bill Break Fix was savvy with the damn computer too, hooking up the CNC and whatnot. So I was like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Could not tell you. Could not tell you two things. But, did y'all hear Kevin let us know that he said he feels like he reached the pinnacle? That means I missed the goddamn episode that played during this week. I did not scroll through the list long enough. Oh, that's terrible. I missed the damn video. He was going to have to do in the expansion chamber video. I remember that now. So that's where we were headed, was the expansion chamber. And if I missed it, guys, I hope we didn't miss it. That would just break my heart. But my man, I might have fucking missed that damn thing. Damn it. And that he's going to buy parts. That he's got to get his own head. I remember Kevin Wiz the juice. He found the juice. Here we go. Here to you guys understand. Here we go. The pass, the 50-mile-per-hour wall is hard, guys. Need a new engine kits. Guys, try the Phantom and the Whitey 100. They can't make speed. Brian makes 60 miles per hour on 47 by 40. Yeah, well, Brian. What do we got this one? Thank you for the opener. Did y'all hear Kevin let us know that he said, oh, there you go. Now you're finding that delay. This is the goddamn episode that played during this week. I did not scroll. It's not a little delay, huh? It's a long ways back there. It's terrible. This damn video. He was going to have this video. I remember that now. So that's where we went to lose it. Da, 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 da. Oh. And a ghost appearance by Op Onezilla. Stay tuned, folks. You do not know what's about to happen next. Oh, we have the motor behind my shoulder. I keep forgetting that. Looky there. And a bad green screen. I'm loud and obnoxious now, and I can't help it. Let's get ourselves a safety meeting packed. What is the frowny faces? I don't know. What the fuck is this StreamYard thing? Is weird. Oh, I don't know, dude. Come on, I have no idea. It was the most popular one out there. Everybody said. I don't even know. Well, I don't know the other names for any of the other ones. I said. I can't remember what I asked. I said streaming service thing, and there was this OBC or something for Twitch, and then there was StreamYard, and I said it says free, and I said let's try it. That was easy. I miss my Starship Trooper. No, citizen, please tell me you didn't miss it. Fucking love that movie, Starship Trooper. I think about that movie every now and then. That's a great movie. It tells a great story. The movie itself is very corny and B, but it tells a great story. Top of the chat. Jones J. StreamYard works good. There we go. Yeah, because Drone Days, that was thank you, sir. That was part of the what I used as well, was looking at those other streams on that in that gig community. They were all using StreamYard, and I'm like, okay, well, this looks pretty good. Maybe I need the paid for service, and I'm probably just gonna give them the $24 next month, and we'll see if that improves everything. That could be a total thing. Look, somebody's on there, and I'm such a stoner. He's probably been there for fucking 45 minutes. We got Raul Duke in here, froze up again, but we're not doing anything. What do we got here? Raul Duke, remove page, solo layout, mute, edit, settings. Oh, all kind of little stuff. Yeah, you can do all kind of shit, no doubt about it. Not good for showing HD footage, but works good. Evening, Jeff. Ooh, where was Jeff at? Oh, Jeff Calicott. Ah, there we go.
Anybody hear me?
Yeah, we're still here, brother. We're gonna keep bringing you in every time you ask. Something's gonna work right here in a minute for you, though. I don't know how everybody else did it who did get it to work just right. It seemed like when Bill Break Fix jumped in, it just worked just fine. But I know you're just using a cell phone, so it just worked. Should have just worked just fine. Shouldn't have been even a glitch. Which just tells me that's probably my service and not yours. You probably got good enough internet, and I got bullshit fucking internet. Need to get me some Starlink from Elon. God dang it, give me some internet, Elon. The way that even the comments come in at a strange rate. Yeah, OBB is better for games, but it's super janky. Jared, send the link. ERT, the link is at the top of the page. We have somebody else giving it a try, lighting a cigarette. I believe we have Drone Days in the house.
It works good. Just the more you use it, the easier it gets.
Yeah.
And it saves a lot of your settings for your mic and camera.
Thank you, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I just turned it on now. Create stream, and there it is. It's ready to fire off.
Yeah, it gets easier each time. Believe me, I'm not good at it. But I'm okay at going on as a guest.
There we go.
He's got it.
Matt Parker.
Full sweaty gamer in the house.
Full trade gamer.
No, really though, my AC went out this month, and it's.
Did it really? That was not funny, dude.
No, it's not. No.
But think of all the money you saved. I guarantee you saved $300.
Oh, I'm sure I'll save a lot of money, but it's miserable.
Well, I am terribly sorry about that. Why ain't you been trying what I've been doing, that stupid Instacart and DoorDash and them gig apps?
There's nobody around here to
right
do
from
that.
the motorized bike guy. I mean, I'm just using the bike to do it.
I need to get into a town to do that. But yeah, I watched your videos on that. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, it's easy money.
It is, dude. Come on, it was fucking delivery. Have you ever hung drywall?
Nope.
You know, you ever done
I ain't trying to neither.
You know what I mean?
No,
done shingles? Shit, get the fuck out of here.
No, but I've done road construction before. That's hard.
Hey, dude, I did asphalt.
Yeah.
That was
nuts.
That was a job. That was full man work right there. I cannot deny. I got a whole asphalt story about getting wrapped up in a murder.
Oh,
and
wow.
yeah, and they found out how old I was, and they had to fire me. I was 17 years old, and I was working for the Okaloosa Asphalt County company, even, and whatever. There was a murder on the same street that we had paved, and the lady the day before, or that day that she gets murdered, handed me a bag of fruit for all the guys working on the trucks.
Wow.
So I got questioned, and in the middle of me getting questioned, when they found out I had seen my real ID, they had to let me go.
Yeah, that sucks trying to find work as a teenager. I picked fruit mostly. Around here, that's basically all there is. But the daggone Mexicans popped out.
Oh, my mom actually
and there was like 15
running
of them and their
labor
wives and kids.
Yeah, I'm going to head back to the chat. I just want to try this.
Oh, Drone, really thank you, sir. I really appreciate you stopping in. I'm going to try to hang out with Matt and hear about his bike now.
Okay. Well, I mean, I haven't done anything with it.
I know you have it, but you're going to tell us about the break in it because that's
Oh
you know
yeah,
that's
yeah. So it snaps like right at the weld, and I went over this little itty bitty culvert, and like I didn't think nothing of it when I was riding over it. I was only doing like 20 miles an hour maybe, and it just
yeah
boing. It felt like I was on one of them like rope swings, you know, when you jump up and down on the rope swing. That's what
yeah.
it felt like, and I was like, wait, what's going on? And I looked down, and the bar was just like snapped, and it was just hanging there going like this.
No,
It was
you shot a
crazy.
decent video enough to let everybody see that the damn thing
Yeah,
snap. I remember it now more.
I got it rewelded up at the local college,
Oh, you
but
did?
then like, yeah, but then like me and this other guy were working on it at his house because he's got more tools than I do, and we were trying to mess with the frame and stuff and pull it out because like it was pinching the wheel because of I guess how it broke or whatever. It messed up the rear wheel, and then it just never rode right after that. I got it to go to town one time, and it broke the bicycle chain, and I robbed Peter to pay Paul on the bicycle chain side.
Oh,
Fixed it, got it started again, came back to town from town, and I was like halfway between my house and town, and it threw the driving chain, and it through the chain like it busted the master link all up and everything, and threw the chain like
oh,
way. It was like
what a
it was
goddamn
nighttime. It was
yeah.
nighttime, so I couldn't find it. And so by the time I huffed and puffed back to the house, I was like, "Fuck this thing!" And I threw it down. I was all mad.
So you tossed that one, huh?
No, it's still out on the front porch, but it ain't been read since then.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna get my hands on a torch because I use red Loctite, you know, of course, to Loctite
yeah.
everything. And so I got to heat it up and pull it off there. It's just a little chore I got to do, but eventually, when I get a new bicycle frame, I'm gonna do that.
But you've been riding the electric bike some right now.
No, actually, the electric bike is broke too.
You just were saying in the comments that you had just got a $150 one.
No. That's what I got to pay the man to fix it. It's all internal stuff, and I am not fucking with that.
Yeah,
it's
I got
too nice of a bike for me to do that. Like I could probably futz my way through it, but realistically, it's the only one I have, and it's very nice. And so I got to swallow my pride and admit this is not something I can do, and I'm just gonna let him do it. Yeah.
You did find a guy.
Yeah, he's up about 2.5 hours away. And
I wouldn't know a guy to fix something like that. Called the Trek.
Well, he sells them too. It's a full service bicycle shop. They've got all the fancy, extender arms and all the specialty tools, and I'm so jealous whenever I go in there. I mean, they have everything. It's all like thousands of dollars worth of tools,
What's the weed laws of Mississippi?
Basically, like medieval. If you get caught with a joint, you're going to fucking jail.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes, it's fucking terrible.
It's not even that bad in Alabama.
No, this is the worst state in the union for marijuana.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We're getting damn close, dude. We are damn close to what do we call that legal weed?
Right.
I smell weed.
Honestly,
you can't even say that anymore.
Right.
You smell weed everywhere.
I'm not sure that's actually a good thing. I think it should be legalized on the federal level and not the state level. Because if you legalize weed on the state level, you open yourself up to federal stings and all this kind of backhanded bullshit, that they try to do all the time. Same thing with guns and the ATF,
Yeah.
Hey, Raul, what's up?
I'm not sure if he's in the room yet.
I don't know. But I was very jealous of his 1970s porn stash.
Did you get the Ryan reference?
I don't know if he's in here yet. I see a black silhouette.
I know, dude. He's half on the screen and it's
okay?
Huh?
Can you see and hear me okay?
Yeah, no, you're crispy and clean and come out just fine. No breakup.
See, computer. Yeah. All you guys on your stupid cell phones.
So this is your computer, isn't it? What, the
I'm
built-in
always on my
webcam?
computer. No, it's a standalone webcam, 1440p. Well, it says 1440p, but I think it lies.
Well, dude, why aren't you gaming with you on the screen in the corner?
I've done that a couple of times,
Yeah,
but I don't really like watching streamers that do that. I think it takes away from the game, and I'm there to watch the game. Typically, when I watch a live stream or a let's play of somebody, I'm
yeah.
interested in purchasing the game. So I want to see the game in its entirety, very little editing, none of this fancy crap that they do with the speed up stuff, where they do montages and all that. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a recorded video. If I get bored, I can skip ahead. It's got little chapters in it, you know. So to me, but I'm weird. I want to put up hour-long, 2-hour-long videos of me just playing a game and having fun. And it shows that, you know, YouTube isn't really geared for that anymore. And my analytics shows that. I don't really have that many people subscribed, and I'm growing pretty slowly. I am growing, but when I put out that one short about the demo, and
Yeah.
I asked, would this replace Pirates? Dude, I got like 4,000 views in one day. It was amazing.
Oh, so there's a market.
Went viral. Yeah, well, it was a short video. It was only like 2 minutes long.
No. But it tells you that you know you triggered on that niche in that market that you can see that, you know what I mean. That says that there was a big hole that you were supposed to crawl through.
Right. Well, my content early on was Sid Meier's Pirates, both the 2003 remake and also the original DOS game, which was the first game I ever bought. My grandparents bought it for me actually when I was 6. And since I still have well, actually, I can hang on. Oh, God damn it. This thing is heavy. Computers in the 80s are heavy. Okay, so this is my first ever computer. It's from 1990. It was a 286 that my dad brought home from work. And it's a Sanatron on the front. It's just a no-name Tandy clone, probably, or PC clone. But it has a lot of decent cards, internal cards, ISO cards in there. And so I really want to work on it, but it's nostalgic to me. So that's going to have to wait until I get better skilled at it and also get more parts. Because parts for the 80s computers are getting really expensive, really expensive, and hard to find. I mean, it's almost 30. Well, yeah, it is 30 years old. What am I talking about?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Anyway.
If you were born in the 90s now, you can drink.
Yep, I know, it's crazy. Like, I just saw something
if you're born in year 2000, you're drinking already, dude.
I know. 2002, actually. Yeah, I saw something, a game released called Microsoft Freelancer. It's a really fun game. It's a free abandonware game, which abandonware is kind of like its own segment in gaming, where the author, it's either super old, like something from the Commodore age, or the author has released it to the wild for free, or the company's gone under, nobody holds the copyright anymore, or you can't find them. So it's kind of like a gray area to share it for free, but people do. It's fairly common. Anyways, I found that game on myabandonware.com. If anybody in chat likes video games and likes Freelancer specifically, you can find it there for free. It's an ISO download, so you can just mount it to a virtual drive and run the game like that. It's the great granddaddy of open world space sims. You fly around. You could be a trader. You could be a space pirate. Of course, I'm a space pirate. So yeah. Anyways, but what was I saying? Yeah, but that game came out in 2003, and that's 20 years from ago. And it blew my mind. I'm getting old. I don't know how that happened.
I'm not gonna lie. I was open. I was showed up to hang out at a fucking upholstery shop, and the old man died, left us the business. This year was 20 years later. Fucking 20 years fucking later. Man, I closed that goddamn shop. I'm like, no. I was only supposed to be here 10 years. What fucking happened?
So it's a shop you own now?
No. I don't have any shop anymore.
Really?
Yeah. No. I'm just doing food delivery and trying to ride my bike as much as I can. I don't know.
Was it doing poorly business wise, or were you just done with it?
I was just done with it, man. It's fucking 20 years. How long were you supposed to fucking do it for?
Yeah, I understand that. So are you like semi-retired now?
I guess. I mean, I seem to be working 7 days a fucking week, though. I'm not gonna lie. That fucking
Right. Hey,
bike.
money is money.
I've been riding motorized bike like you wouldn't believe. Shit, dude, I've been making. I ain't gonna lie, 700-800 bucks a week doing that
Doing
Instacart.
deliveries. Holy
Yeah,
shit! I need to get on there.
I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie, man.
Dude, 2 weeks I'll have me one of them fancy fat moto bikes. Everybody in chat's gonna make fun of me now.
Hey, the bike
I've
I'm
been,
riding,
I've been looking them. I've been looking at those fat moto things.
I have
I
been
mean, I
looking
know
at
it's
that
all put
motor.
together and shit, but like it's super cool looking to me.
The
I just
frame
wish they.
is worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking at. Really, is the frame. It's super overbuilt.
Yeah, and it's got the jack shaft built into it. So yeah, a lot of things have been answered on the frame.
I'm not sure I'm keen on that actually. What are your thoughts on it? You said you owned one.
No. But I know about the jack shaft. I've watched a ton of people's videos on it though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I have seen a bunch of videos too.
It's either my motor or the 2012 in it, and anytime either one of those motors in it seems to be okay.
Dude,
That's
that 212, you put that thing in there, you will hit 50 miles an hour, no problem.
yeah, but I think you can actually ride it 50 miles an hour, even though in that way that
Probably, yeah.
it
And
seems
it would be safe, you
oversized.
mean?
Yeah, they got 4-inch fucking tires on it. I
I
think they're.
would really like to see if the tires are that soft compound that you mentioned,
Oh, I
or
know
would
they
they be the
are.
actual e-bike tires?
But thank you. But e-bike tires are coming out in those ways that I assure you there's an e-bike tie for it by now.
But I tell you this, though. After owning that electric XP 2.0, I am no longer enthused about wide tires. And I'll tell you why. Very simple
Tell
reason.
me.
You can't go to Walmart and pick up a 4-inch tire. Nobody carries them locally. And so what's the point if I have to wait 2 weeks for a tire, and then they come and they're all smushed down and no. I just want regular old bicycle tires.
Come on, dude. Matt, that's what I'm trying to talk about, dude. If you understand the logistics of riding a motorized bike or any of these fucking... Dude, it needs a goddamn tire I can go get from the fucking store. The store can't be fucking exotic. It can't be some sort of fucking fancy-ass bike store that is in some giant city. No, man, it's going to be down the street. Maybe Ace Hardware got one. There's a chance Ace got one.
Now, I will say, where is it? It's somewhere on the desk. My house is like a complete mess right now. I want to say, oh no, it's fucking trash, dude.
You could have used a green screen though. It gave you that option.
I could have, yeah. But I didn't see that. Shut up. I didn't see that in time. Here it is. For everybody, because I've always been plugging this. For anybody in chat, check it out. Goodyear makes this 26-inch heavy duty, 30% thicker bicycle inner tube. Banging inner tube.
Banging inner tube.
Dude, I rode that. Like I put that on the motorized bike, the one I broke.
Yeah.
The day I got it, I put it together with mag wheels from Amazon, the $200 specials.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's cool because it has that mounting bracket for the gear on there, and you don't have to fuck with like the rag joint, none of that fucking adapter bullshit. You just screw that son of a bitch onto the wheel, and bam, good to go. It's centered. That's great. I love
high-speed bearings too, right? It's on high-speed bearings as well.
I'm not sure. I've never taken those bearings out to look and see if they're actual real high.
I don't know. I haven't had it yet either, so I don't know.
But then again, most people use those rag joints on regular ass bicycle tires, the same tires that probably came with the bicycle. Now, L.A. Hubbard pulled that one bicycle out of the ditch and put it So, I mean, do you really need a high-speed racing bearing unless you're going 50 miles an hour like all these ERT and all the other crazy cats in chat say?
Yeah. I was just looking at our chat there. Goddamn, they're fucking chewing up.
I have never seen a bearing go bad. Maybe somebody else has. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I've never seen it.
Only the cage bearings on bicycles, the actual cage bearings, the cage will disintegrate. You're right, the bearings, the little balls and all. No, but the fucking metal cage will disintegrate on your bottom bracket. Yeah, just on the bottom bracket. But whatever. Yeah, I have no need for high speed bearings, sir. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
What
intend.
really irks me about when Leonard starts going off on his multi-million-dollar bike, it's like, dude, the hobby is meant for cheap shit. Go find a $100 banger bike with a steel frame, chuck you another $100 motor on there, and go to town until it blows up.
Go to town till it blows up.
I mean, and so he's talking about. I mean, that's great if he wants to do that. More power to him. But
Did you officially
find
break the bike down? Is it
I don't
broken?
know. I don't
Just
know.
a-
I haven't watched his channel in a while.
Holy shit!
You're talking about Leonard? Oh,
We're gonna let everybody try.
hey, Kevin. Raul, I don't know. Pretty good. Good motor mouthing over here. Jared's probably glad somebody else shows up in chat.
Man, you wouldn't believe it.
Dude,
I
this
was-
is a social hour. I love
Video
it.
when it didn't work.
Well, I don't know what's going on with Raul's internet, but it's terrible. Sorry, my dude. It's terrible.
He's trying again. Right this second, he's trying to come in.
Look, what you need to do is go stand on the hill by your house, hold the phone up like this, and cock one leg up in the air, and then it'll work.
I don't know. I think it is just his phone. I think Kevin's upset that yours is working so well and he's still breaking up.
I hear it.
You're hearing him perfect?
I hear it.
I'm getting almost nothing from him.
I just heard Raul.
I wonder if there's some sort of mute or something that I hit down or something.
Well, I think somebody's got the TV playing. So whoever's got the TV playing, turn it off. It's messing up everybody else's audio. Please and thank you.
10:16.
I think that's Raul's again, so I tried to fiddle with it, but
Yeah, it's messing up everybody's audio, Raul. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Unless you turn off the radio or TV or whatever it is, come back on, that's fine. I could hear you barely, but I could hear you without the TV or whatever it is.
yeah, I think it's probably just his connection, just his internet itself, I bet.
Maybe, but that it's the same thing with you or anybody. You know, if you play music over a microphone over the internet, it sounds horrible.
Fucking dude, I had no idea I was playing that Invent One's fucking music. Dude, I had no idea it was coming out so horrible on y'all's end. When I finally listened back to it, I'm like, I'm so sorry, man. That shit was just intolerable at times. I did not know.
Instead of broadcasting it and then putting it through the mic like you would through speakers or whatever, tie the speakers into the laptop.
Yeah, that's what I was told to do. No, I was fucking it up by trying. All that noise canceling stuff was canceling it.
Yeah, and then also, of course, it's the acoustics in the room, and microphones are designed to pick up right in front of them, and so if you move your head, that's why I love this thing, dude. This headset, $50 on Amazon. I think it's called Singer or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Singer. Best $50 I ever spent on a pair of headphones. Now the mic is so, but the headphones, oh my god, dude!
No, you sound
good. Best headphones I've ever heard in my life. Like I'm not a music.
Don't vote me in for president. I don't want that job.
Okay. Wait, did somebody say something? Vote president. Oh, okay. I wasn't reading chat.
What do you see on your screen, Matt?
I see the StreamYard deal. I see Raul's off. His camera's off. His sound is off. I see Kevin. I see me. I see you. And I put chat off to the side. uh, in another tab, and so I can read chat too. So I can make sure none of those bastards are saying anything about me. Because if they do, I'll kick them. Because I got the blue wrench.
I remember you said, I got the band hammer.
No, I probably really wouldn't unless they're just being obnoxious.
I hadn't forgotten that. I thought that was so freaking hilarious.
Yeah, I used
Never
to
get
moderate.
frustrated it not working for him.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think that might be on your end. When he comes on, you have to authorize him, right?
I did. Every time. I
Okay.
have it.
So here's the question. Do you hit it and it doesn't do anything and then you hit it again? Because I think that might be occurring because that happened to me the first time when you authorized me. It's I popped on and then I popped off and then I popped back on.
That one time,
you may be hitting it too many times.
Yeah. Just that one time I did it incorrectly. You're right, though. You noticed that right off.
Well, I mean, that would be something I would do. So.
Yeah, right now, if I click your picture again, I think you're in a waiting room, aren't you, though, at that point?
Yeah. It said you're waiting, only the host can see you or something like that.
Yeah.
What was it? Two Strokes said something to me in the chat like, oh, the link's, send the link or whatever. And then I was like, what link? What? And then I looked up on the chat and I was like, oh my God, I'm so stupid. Like I was in the program wondering, how does this thing work? What am I doing? Do I have to put in a screen name? What the fuck? I want to get on. And then I was like, oh God, I feel like an idiot. Of course, it would be a thing you pinned in your own chat. Duh.
I just learned that this evening, sir. First time I ever did it.
But just so far, this seems like a pretty decent streaming service. Hell, you could maybe use this for like VoIP calls or conference calls or whatever, you know.
Oh yeah, this was that lowest tier free, and I think the next one was like $24. You know, and then
see, I got Skype, so that's usually what I use, but that costs like $2.99 to call phone lines, which is pretty damn good if you think about it for telephone service.
Yeah.
If you have reliable internet, and then it costs like per minute if you want to do without like a subscription, which is like 2 cents or 3 cents a minute. It's still pretty good, or maybe it's like 2.3. I can't remember the exact prices, but it's really low, especially when you consider, you know, back in the day when you had to make long distance calls.
Oh yeah,
like that, super cheap. Anyway, but you know, computer to computer, it's totally free, and you could do just like this. So I've been using that thing for probably 15 years now.
Oh yeah, well,
when the live ended overall.
When the live ended last time, me and DIY tried to sit around on this motherfucker like a telephone call, and after about 15 minutes or something, like it dumped us. It kicked both of us off. Yeah.
So did you shut off your microphones and you're just using audio?
No, we're just talking like this. But I'd ended the live and maybe 15, 20 minutes. Dude, fucking StreamYard kicked us off. Like,
But you ended the live first, though, right?
Yeah, I ended the live first. Yeah.
That's why. Because I noticed to get into the program, you had to authorize it through YouTube. And so, therefore, if you close the live down, it's effectively closing the service down.
Yep, that kicked us off. We were using like a fucking free phone call. Me, Leonard, and fucking DIY. I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." then it was fucking get out of here.
Speaking of which, I haven't seen DIY yet in chat. Is he
here?
He
hasn't stopped in yet this evening. No, I seen that Eric Tennant had stopped in, and I wanted to mention.
Yeah, I
him
see that up there. Yeah, up the top. Yeah. Hey, bud, how you doing? Sorry for monopolizing. This is my social hour, so. And we get to talk about cool stuff like motorized bikes and stuff. So
I know it. There was a couple of other electric guys who was in there. So friendly that you would come on here and also speak of electric bikes. I have yet to own one.
Okay, my thoughts on electric bikes are they're very good in the city.
Yes.
But in order to be electrified in a rural area, you need one of two things: either a big giant battery pack that'll cost probably $800 or $900 at least, or B, have enough fast charging stations, just like gas stations, to mitigate sitting there and having to charge your battery for 3 or 4 hours. Unless you're going to work, in which case that would be fine.
Well, what did you think about it though? As you used it until the damn battery was no good no more. or at least the road. Tell me what you thought of it.
I've driven that bike for 2,400 miles, and in that 2,400 miles, I have had 5 flats, and that was mostly my fault for using some cheap ass Chinese tires that would shred on you basically, and the inner tube would like pop within like 5 miles. It was fucking terrible. So that's why I got the Goodyears, and once I swapped that out into it, no problems. Amazing. And I got some better tires. After that, no problems. Dude, 2,400 miles with like 5 flats. I don't know of any other bicycle that's gone that far with as few problems. No problems from the drivetrain on the bicycle side. Absolutely zero problems on the electrical side.
Is it front wheel drive or rear wheel drive?
No, rear wheel drive, and it's a 500-watt motor. And let me tell you, I'm a big dude. I'm 276. Last time I weighed at the doctor's office, and that 500-watt motor has got enough oomph to push me up some very steep hills. It's not California steep or San Francisco, California steep, but it's pretty close. There are a couple hills around here that are just like up, 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 up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most of the hills are kind of gentle hills, but I get about 10 miles per charge, fully electric, mind you. That's just throttle only.
Yep. That's what I mean.
If I pedal at pedal assist level 3, which is the most comfortable pedal assist I've found, I get about 12 miles. But I don't pedal a lot because I'm a fat fuck. So
thank you. You got a goddamn motor on there. That's what it's for.
Right? Now, I will say this. The thing I like most about the electric XP 2.0, that's the bike I have. And in fact, there's a video on my channel. If you go back and look, you'll find me do a walk around and stuff. But the coolest thing is that it folds up. Not only does it fold in half, the handlebars fold down, and the pedals fold in on themselves, which I'm not thrilled about because sometimes they fold in on themselves when you're pushing on them, like when you're trying to start the bike forward.
I know the pedal set you're talking about.
Yeah, so they're okay, but the fact that you can fold it up makes it really good in case you get stranded, because you can call a friend. It doesn't matter if they have a tiny little ass 2-seater car. You can put that bitch folded up in the back and be okay.
How fast was it?
You got to unlock it. From the factory, it has a speed limiter of 20 miles per hour, which makes it a class 2, I think, bicycle for legal reasons, right?
Yeah.
You can unlock it via the computer, and I think I have the manual here. Actually, I can tell you exactly how. Yeah, here's the little manual, and it shows you how to unlock it. And I'm not going to look for it right now. But basically, you do a couple button presses and you go through a couple options. Bam, you unlock it. And the fastest I've ever gotten it on flat ground is 23.3 miles per hour, which is not that fast, but it's also pretty damn fast for a bicycle.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. 20 miles an hour on the bicycle, it's noticeable. 25 is really noticeable on the bicycle.
Yeah, and you know what? To be honest with you, for most things, I mean, even if you could go 50 miles an hour, first of all, A, that's dangerous. And B, people don't treat you like an actual car or a vehicle, a real vehicle. In other words, real, they say.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, they just totally treat you just like a bicycle, run you flat over. In fact, I've been run off the road here right in front of my house twice on that bike. And it's white. And with like
Mississippi. Right there in Gulfport, them motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah.
So
it's almost as bad as like Baton Rouge traffic in the middle of the day, or at closing time. 5 o'clock. Oh God, bumper to bumper.
Baton Rouge is rough, dude. That is a rough. I
grew up there. Yeah, it's
even rough. The outskirts is fucking full on traffic and cars, and I barely lived, dude. Dude, when I was going across America last year, Baton Rouge.
Did you go over the? Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, did you go over the Mississippi Bridge?
Yes.
I had to walk over that bridge a bunch of times. That's
a hump, dude.
People don't slow down for shit.
Which bridge?
But I tell you what, if you go the other way, if you go into Marksville.
Oh no, I didn't go over the Mississippi at Baton Rouge, though, did I? I went over Mississippi somewhere else.
No, you did. I think you did because I recognized the bridge. But
Okay.
what I was going to say is, if you go the other way in Marksville, there's a truck stop called Tiger One Truck Stop. Behind that truck stop is a siding for railroad. You can
Uh-huh.
catch out on that siding, and you'll go up through Livonia. If you get caught by the bull in Livonia, you're fucked. She's a mean ass, fat ass black lady. She's mean as shit. She'll throw you in jail as soon as she sees you. She ain't cool. Them bulls up there are bad, and it's also bad because the train yard's in the swamp, and so when you get out, you're like in the middle of the swamp, so you can't run fast. And sometimes they use police dogs up there. They don't play through that area. I don't know why, but it's real hardcore up there. But if you can get through there, you'll go all the way up to not Lafayette, Port Allen, isn't it? What's Ruston? Ruston, that's the city. It's got the college in there. Yeah. And then if you go not to the left, west from there, you'll go into Dallas. Now, the trick with the Dallas train yard is you'll go across a bridge over water, and then you'll slow way down because there's a big-ass curve. You want to jump out in that curve because the Dallas people got lots of CCTV cameras up. They will catch your ass if you're hopping freight and you get out in the yard. So
I have not done any freight hopping. Did you enjoy
really
that?
Fun. In my 20s, yes. And then I got hooked up with the FTRA people, and that was kind of dodgy. And then the Rainbow people, which is also kind of dodgy, and they're kind of weird.
Yeah. No. I know some of these people.
They do good parties and stuff, so that part was fun. That scene was fun for a while. But I kind of got out of it, because for one thing, you're waiting on the train schedule. So no matter where you go, you're waiting on somebody else. You're always waiting on a train. And sometimes that's fun, sometimes that's not good. Like when it's cold and raining and there ain't no bridge to sit under and you're in the middle of the woods and you're trying to cook your fucking food in a little hobo stove and that motherfucker won't light and you're like, I'm cold and wet and the train ain't supposed to be here for 2 hours and I'm hungry. Yeah, that sucks.
That sucks. I did enjoy traveling on the bike. That was
ERT, stop being mean. Who are you fussing about? What, he's still talking about Bill Drake or Bry or something? He always messes about with one of the fellas in here.
Yeah, no, he's cool. He's got that Phantom build right now. So
yeah, I saw part of the build. I haven't caught up on his stuff.
Whatever. He's becoming a competitor. He wants to,
right, and all that stuff.
They talk some smack down there too at the same time, which is always fun. I've been enjoying some of that. I was stunned by the Obzilla posting his speed so fast. Like you're screaming about the 50. Like, oh yeah, dude. I don't know that I would go 50, dude. I don't know. It seems like a bicycle.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets kind of bicycle-ish. Every mile per hour faster than 20, you starting to get. Yeah. But maybe that's just me.
I would really want to do a V-twin 66cc motorized bike. I think that would be fucking awesome. Just the sound alone. Pop, 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 pop. Like one of the old, like, panheads or something,
Yeah.
Old, like, 1900s motorcycles. I just think that would be cool as shit. I mean, not to go fast or nothing, but just for the sound. And then, like, paint it up like an old Indian. There is a frame. They sell it in China. It looks like the old gold and maroon Indian frames. It's like $200 though, and it's an inline tank. It's about $200.
Okay.
Just because of the paint job. But look it up on Alibaba. Just type in tank, gas frame tank, or in frame tank or whatever for motorized bicycles. It'll probably pop up. But it looked so fucking badass. And I was thinking, God, I wish I could have that. That I could like put that V-twin on there and make it look like an old school 1900s motorcycle, with the big old flat heads on it and everything, and make it look all rusty and stuff. The engine part, that would be so cool. And then there's another program online. It's called Wheels Through Time. It's a motorcycle museum. They have hundreds and hundreds of bikes from 1910 to like modern day stuff. But there's one thing called the Fletcher Flyer. Go look it up. It is literally a motorized bicycle.
Huh?
A little bit on steroids, but you know those early 1910, 1912 bikes are basically what we're driving. Motorized bicycles.
Oh, totally,
How fucking
100%
cool.
motorized cycle, motor cycle.
Yeah, yeah. It's just so cool to me that we're just like reliving history.
I was
you know?
over on Doc Holiday, Doc Holiday Customs, one of those guys in the chat there, and he had
Oh,
his
the
Harley.
guy with the shop and he's got all the custom exhaust stuff.
Well, he had a Harley running there, and I wanted to leave a comment. All it needs is a set of pedals. So, yeah, there you go.
Right.
Just adapt the pedals to the motorcycle.
I don't know why I love them so much, but I really do. Like even like the old school pedal motorcycles are just cool to me.
They are cool, dude. I cannot deny. I've seen quite a bit of them though, and there's kits that you can purchase for the Honda engine to make it look like it came from 1904.
I've seen a couple of them, yeah.
Yes, for whatever board track racer replicas. There's all these
So
special.
let me ask you a practical question now. What do you think it would cost in terms of materials if you were welding up a bike like that, an overbuilt motorized bicycle, taking inspiration from the 1910s, with two things I want to add: that V-twin 66cc custom motor, and it has to be a V-twin, not a dual motor, because I've seen Samster. He did a dual motor a year or two ago. That was pretty cool, but not what I was looking for.
I think, Bill Brake, I think, did the dual motor as well.
There have been a couple guys that did it. Not very many, but a couple.
Yeah.
So have a V-twin on there, and also I have not lost a point. Bill Brake fix. I see you down there being all snarky. So and also the second thing is, oh shit, I had it. He made me lose it.
The build, you're putting the V-twin on the overbuilt custom frame.
Right. And then have like 4-inch wide but white wall tires and make it look like, I don't know, maybe an Indian, but like a board track racer possibly, you know, with the square tank and everything. How much do you reckon that would cost just in steel parts alone?
I don't know, probably spend $2,000, I bet, to get the project off the ground. I mean, how are you going to put it together, right? I mean, there's this.
Well, I'd probably have to do it over several years. I mean, it wouldn't be a quick project.
You know what I mean? How bending a piece of pipe, that's a whole bunch of tools all on its own. Just even a little bend in it.
Right. Well, you could make a wooden former and form it that way.
Or something.
So
you know what I mean?
On one end and, bend it.
Yeah. That's like you're saying, over some years it would take. I would say reinforcing an existing bike with some tube would probably be
Probably easier. Yeah, much easier.
Project on the go.
Oh, but the other thing, on the driven side of the motor, I want a three-speed transmission. So high gear would be a 32 tooth, and then drop down to a 44 tooth, and then drop down to a 58 tooth, or maybe even a 62 tooth for low gear. So you could with the 62 tooth, you could essentially, especially with the double cylinder, you could throttle only from a dead stop, probably on top of a hill, no less. And the V-twin, I'd want to specify a 66cc because you use as much as possible off-the-shelf parts from the kits.
Yeah.
So basically, the only custom part would probably be the lower end, I assume, and probably the connector rod internally, right? Oh shit! The big man's in the house. You're breaking up real bad, bud.
Okay, how about now?
Better.
Bad?
No, good. You're good.
Oh, well, right there. I spent $35 on that freaking orange bike.
$35?
That's it. 35 freaking dollars.
Look, I'll be straight with you, Bill Brake. You are a master builder. I am the rankest of rank amateurs. If it don't have big old pictures on it, dum dum, turn this way, turn this wrench this way. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just being straight with you. That's why that two-stroke is sitting on that other bike, still on my front porch. Okay.
But
Until I get the
anyways,
motivation to fix it.
the whole reason I even came, I don't even know if we can see it.
Yeah, let's look at it
This
for a
is your
second
new
anyway.
project, right?
That's a rim lock right there. If you guys see that, that's metal. They're all
Really?
rim locked on the tires because someone was asking how I stopped. Oh, Raul was.
Now, are
But
the
yeah, I
rims
got
double
rim lock
walled?
tubes. Yeah, oh yeah, these are what do you call it? Worksman rims.
Yeah,
They're
I've
about
seen those.
they're
I've seen
$500
Workman
a
and I've
piece.
seen- What the fuck
Yeah.
is it? That other guy.
That's
the other guy
a
that does those.
that's one right there on this bike. That's one right there, and then that's one. So there's $1,500 of rims right there.
Jesus Christ.
Then I got the rim locks on those tires. I spent
Well, how much you think
$1,200.
how much you think it would take you to fab up rims like that?
Oh God, no! They're double walled bent
Yeah.
rims. There's four
That's not what I'm
sealed bearings.
I'm asking in terms of bill of materials. How much do you think those cost?
Those rims,
Mhm.
$100 in material, really.
Okay. Yeah.
You
it's
just
same
have to
with
have the special
TK,
rolling machine to make them.
Thank
you
you.
know?
That's only $75,000.
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
hold on now. Are we overthinking this? I don't have
Well,
to
I mean,
pay
right there,
$1,000,
that rim, that
but
one
I
there,
can,
that one, that one. I mean, there's
but I can buy
$2,000 of rims.
a couple of steel rollers, you know?
Yeah, but you got to have a special machine to roll that.
Yeah, but why?
That machine's like $120,000 that
Yeah,
makes
but I
those
don't
rims.
have $120,000.
Exactly.
I'm
So
saying,
then you're stuck buying it.
so from a technical perspective, an engineering perspective, why do I need that machine versus something I can cobble together myself?
Because you have to actually fold the metal in a certain way so you don't split it and fracture it while you do it.
Okay, so could you replicate that same effect with thicker metal?
Probably, I guess, if you want to do
Or,
all that.
or
You know how
could you
impossible that would be,
replicate
though?
that with like heat? You know, because once you heat up metal, it gets ductile. So could you hot roll it?
You could, but again, you can't do it. You couldn't physically do it.
I bet you there's a way. If you put your brain to it and really thought about it,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know,
sure
man.
there's a low
You said
tech way.
making a wheel. That
You know how hard that would be to balance?
oh, come on,
No question. Balancing is the hardest part for sure.
Not really. It's just you can't get it straight enough to do that.
Thank you.
What if you used a full size former?
It's like impossible. That's like
Hold on now. No, let's not think the impossible here. We're thinking possibilities. So
you would have to be Jesus, basically.
Okay, good. I'm a carpenter. So I can cut out a full size piece of wood and form the metal over the wood just like a strap on a barrel. Right?
I want to see you make a wheel and then ride a bike with a freaking engine on it. If you can pull that off, I will send you the metal just to watch that.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here because I'm a poor boy. I can't afford a $120,000 machine.
Well, okay, here's an example. This front tube, if I can even show, on this belt picker, it's not a tube anymore. That's a piece of aluminum I bent. The machine that bent that piece of aluminum is over $200,000 that the guy used to bend it for me.
Right, but you can replicate
Could
that.
you imagine bending a wheel?
Well, at that point, all you're talking about is pressure. What about a bottle jack from an old car?
They like, again, make a wheel. I would pay to see you make a wheel.
Oh, I can guarantee you, I can't.
I'm going to stick with buying them
with my own skill.
Buy it.
I'm just saying, I bet you $1,000 somebody out there who has more skill than me could make a wheel with a low tech machine.
You could use a roller. You probably could, but again, it would be so hard, it would be ridiculous.
They'd also have to use very mild steel.
Fitment.
When you can go on Amazon and buy a wheel that's pre-balanced on a shaft on a hub, and
Oh
it
yeah,
costs you
I would totally buy that wheel too.
$50 to buy that whole wheel. Why would you spend days, weeks, and of life making a wheel?
I get where you're coming from. I would totally buy those wheels myself
Yeah,
if I had $500 to
they're
spend on them.
double-walled stainless.
But since I
What
don't
What did you
have
think about what did you think about the mag wheel,
$500
Bill Bray? He said he
Huh?
bought the mag wheel.
I do have
Oh,
mag
I have. I hate mag wheels. Are a death trap. When they shatter, they explode.
See,
That's
I've
actually
been
what the kid died on. That LA hover thing. That's actually what he died on. A mag wheel set.
For
It
real?
it went
LA
straight through his chest, killed him. Went through his liver.
Hold on. LA Hover died?
No.
No, he had a how-to video, and a kid I knew died from following the. Like a stupid bearing hack thing he did. So he took it down long ago, but yeah, there was a brutal, bitter past.
Brutal past, I remember.
Yeah.
So I can only tell you what I know from experience. I've rode on those rims for about 500 miles now, and no problem.
Are any of them
Yeah,
carbon?
but you also didn't. You probably put it on a little kit one that was like 80 cc's or something.
Yeah, I did. I'm not going to over.
Oh yeah. I mean, they'll work. Don't get me wrong, but you hit a penny the wrong way on the road, they'll explode.
But I've watched most of those guys putting them on. It's just showing that they're out of round. Goddamn, out of round.
Yeah, they explode though. They're like, I don't know. They're aluminum, magnesium, and
so it's that hot metal stuff, zinc, alloy.
It's aluminum, magnesium, and zinc.
Yeah.
They're not really mag wheels because they're not made out of magnesium.
So is there any way to make that style of wheel in a safe manner?
They have them. They're just expensive. The BMX. Yeah, they have 26-inch BMX rims you can buy. They're also $800 to $900 a piece.
Yeah, these were expensive online, and they were like $200.
Yeah, that's a cool stat. But they're also made out of pure crap.
Right. What I'm saying though is there a way that I could go and backyard cast me some wheels in that style that will work?
Oh yeah, I mean you could technically, I guess. I mean, you could if you had a furnace that could melt.
I got a lot of these aluminum cans sitting around.
Which is 3,003 aluminum, which is completely crap to cast with.
Okay.
I have a huge metal foundry, dude. I have a gigantic one out back.
Really? That is way
Yes,
cool,
I do.
I burn his own goddamn neighbors with it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have a huge one. I can literally melt. Well, let me see. The biggest one I have is 38 pounds of aluminum.
Okay, so right now, after you saying this, I want to see a bunch of cast stuff on your next build.
I have cast so much shit on these bikes, you have no idea.
Yeah. All right.
Here, you want to see a casting?
Yeah, I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see it.
Here, hold on. I'll show you a casting. Give me a minute.
Take your time.
Hold on, Kristen.
I casted that little part. I don't know what kind of aluminum I used. It was aluminum ingots, as far as I can tell. They should have been stamped in some way, but they were not. But
I saw when you casted that high compression fit for your head.
Yeah, right. I mean, I filled the fucking head up and then drilled it out a little bit with the unibit.
Hey, BBF, your camera's off.
No, he's covering it up. He's in the house.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, sure, no problem.
I'm actually
I don't have
trying
enough
to get
to steal, so I don't really care what if people see my house. It's trashed. I'm one of them fellas that doesn't clean.
Damn.
That's why they make girlfriends. But unfortunately, I'm bad at getting girlfriends.
Hold
Bill
on a minute.
Is a hero of a man. He takes care of a lady himself.
Yeah, give me 1 minute.
Himself and the lady.
Never mastered that yet.
No?
No, that's probably why I don't have one.
You should have got one when you were a teenager. It's probably not worth it now. Just hang it up. Don't even worry about it. You don't need them that bad.
Yeah, I tell myself I do, or I think I do. But
You probably do, dude. You probably do.
Then you go on Tinder and it's like banging your head against a fucking brick wall.
I don't even. I can't imagine.
It's
they're at the grocery store though.
Yes, I have found that picking up women at the grocery store is way better than a bar.
I don't know if you can pick them up, but I know they're there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I can say.
All the girls I like are 350 pounds or bigger, so I probably can't pick them up.
Well, they had the grocery store too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of improperly dressed people at the grocery store.
Especially like 3 a.m. at your local Walmart. Have you ever seen the videos? Like
yes, I have.
The moo-moos on and stuff?
Those were viral as hell for a while there. I remember the old Faces of Meth too. I watched all that crap, dude. I was watching fucking video clips, just like you, Max X and other platforms before YouTube ever came out.
Bro,
so
I hear you.
Viral clips, I'm like, yeah, that was like viral in the 90s.
Do you think everything will like resurface itself? Like from really, ERT? You bored? I am so sorry. Jump on here then, motherfucker.
What'd he say? Sleepy?
Yeah.
Tinder is garbage because it only helps the women find dates. I did see some statistics on Tinder and stuff like that where it was them having hundreds and hundreds of contacts and men having 3. And you're like, damn.
If you're lucky, and that's 3 over a week period.
Yeah, bro, thank you. Over a week. They got 100 that first 15 minutes.
And out of them 3, only 1 will respond. And that one that responds takes 30 minutes to say, okay.
All right, we there?
Yeah.
Yes, we're there.
Yeah, you guys remember this, right?
Oh, what do we got? This was our dual engine?
That's a double engine.
Yeah, I know. It's what I was trying to tell fucking Matt earlier.
That's all casted.
But he wouldn't be happy with that, he said.
That's a dual MS 460. Huh?
Side by side ain't cool. I want specifically a V twin.
Well, I got a lot of these that I cast.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What, the frame?
Huh?
Cast the frame?
No, I custom make.
Most of it?
Oh yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah.
What's with the rubber band? Is that in place of a spring?
Well, that one there is my. I keep it under the bed.
Yes, that's the neighbor.
Yeah, that's for the neighbors I don't like.
I keep a pistol. I don't want a full size rifle beside me in bed. Too long, too cumbersome pulling it out of the bed. Shut up! I heard it right after I said it.
No.
357.
I got one better than that. Here, check this one out.
Oh, sweet.
This is a 410 shotgun AR-15.
Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of them.
But yeah, that's my other. Don't come in my fucking garage.
I get you again. How's the spread on the shot with the rifle?
I don't know. I use slugs in it personally. I don't intend my target to get back up, but yeah.
Right.
No, I collect guns. I have thousands of them. I think Mike's seen them.
I wish I had thousands of them. I'm a poor boy. I only have a couple.
But no, I do a lot of stuff. I have like RCs and stuff that I.
Hey, Bill, right quick, did we run the dual engine?
Yeah, I did. Here's the reality of it. Okay, like even this one right here, it's so fucking dangerous on a bicycle.
Thank you.
Really?
Like,
why?
Like it's dangerous. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. I took that for a ride today. It hits 50. It hits 50 without a. Like, okay, I literally have rode motorcycles 100. Huh?
quarter throttle, half throttle, you're hitting.
Yeah, it'll rip the fucking tire off it, even with the rim
it's
locks.
too fast for the bike. Okay.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So, like that other engine there, it'll literally flip a freaking 300-pound workbench over starting it, just from the centrifugal force. So, it was not so much it doesn't work. It was just like, okay, it's just not safe. I mean, really, when you get to it,
actual motorcycle with motorcycle tires.
I'm gonna mount it on a go-kart eventually and do it that way, or like a mini bike.
Well, tell us about the go-karts you've been working with kids.
Oh God, for years I've been doing them at the track down there. That's what I. Well, that's what I did actually. Is I worked with all the kids. I used to fly RC drones, shit like that. I mean, I got gigantic drones and shit in my house, thousands of dollars for them. But it's like
fly drones. Are they the little petrol?
Oh yeah, I got huge. Dude, I got drones that are 4 foot by 4 foot wide.
Oh wow! Huh? Cool. Are they running off of methanol or whatever?
No, they're just straight up. I have 72 volt lithium ion battery packs. But you know, they're all.
Want to see is I want to build one of those old school ones with the methanol fuel.
Oh jeez.
And huge. No, hold on. And huge and way overpowered, so I can pick up my groceries from the grocery store.
Oh, well, the one I have will pick up.
House.
The one I have in my office alone will pick up 4 cinder blocks.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Here, hold that. I'll show you that
one. One sack of groceries from the store back to your house. You don't ever have to leave your fucking couch. Hell yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
The drone days comes in. He's doing that.
So in order to get the shopping done, instead of having another human do it, you got this little treaded.
See that one?
Yeah.
That's 4 foot across right there.
And whenever you get to the grocery store, you drop off the drone in front of the doors.
But that's a 22-inch blade. Those are 22-inch blades. It gives you an idea.
Nice. So yeah, it's plenty power.
Oh yeah.
What's the flight time on that though?
I get 22 minutes.
Not bad.
Not bad.
No, it ain't bad, but it'll hold 44 pounds in a 15-mile-an-hour wind for like 8.5 minutes.
Thank you. Probably goes 50, 60 miles an hour, I bet.
Oh, that big drone? No, it's pretty slow flying. It's not so much speed. It's more of a power lift one. It's 810 kilovolts at 72 volts. So I don't know. It's maybe 22,000 RPM. It's not very fast. But it has an extreme power band. It's like, I think it has 120 foot-pounds of force that it'll lift. Wow. So, yeah. But we actually built that one originally to lift the beer keg. Just for fun. Yeah, to do the contest. So that's it. But I can hold 6 DSL cameras on 4-axis gimbal. So it'll fly around for 22 minutes. So but yeah, I have 3 of those. I have a 6-blade one too, but I use them for logging surveillance down here to harvest telephone poles.
For real?
Yep.
That's a really cool one.
Well, that's where I got the RC lawnmower from. That's all FPV.
I thought you did it. You said because your wife was not.
Oh no! I just did that for fun. It's fucking 104 degrees out today. I don't want to mow no.
And yeah, somebody asked me, did you get that mower running again? Is it running again?
Oh yeah, it runs. It's good.
Wait, it's RC controlled mower?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's FPV.
How do you know what you're cutting? You got a video camera on there?
Hello.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Like a Disney World.
That's fucking cool.
I mean, I see a lot of golf courses. I mean, there's tons.
Yeah, I mean, I mow a 10-acre field up behind the house so I can do the drones and stuff with the kids. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, everyone thinks it's like this. They think it's a CNC machine. It's not. These are all 3D printed parts and shit I did just to make that thing. So.
Yeah. That looks like a fucking CNC machine to me, dude. I don't know how you're talking about.
Well, like that's all 3D printed and shit. This whole machine. So I use that to cut all kinds of shit, all these aluminum parts and crap. I'll set pieces out and pop
I
the
am
case
so
on.
jealous of that machine alone.
Yeah.
Green
Just a
Well,
printer.
I have 6 Delta printers that'll print like a whole leg, and then
Yeah.
5 resin printers, and then I have 1 laser printer.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting into 3D printing. What's your experience with it?
I've done it since 1994.
Okay, so you've seen the full gamut from hobbyist,
It's
amateur machines.
3D printer. The 3D printers you see today, you can buy, have been around since the 70s. Just not you didn't know they exist. So it's one of those kind of things.
Right. Well, what do you think about SLS printing? Do you think that'll be a tabletop version anytime soon?
Oh yeah. At some point, the only thing you have to do is afterwards you have to cure it.
Right.
So when you actually make that part, you have to stick it in another whole machine for almost a day. That's what's expensive, not the printer.
And so, and the adherence, that's to fill in the voids in the material, correct?
Yeah. Like that actual computer that's run the mill, that's actually a what do you call it? Epic freaking server right there.
Nice.
Yep.
How many cores?
Well, that's an 8. The one in my back room's 32.
Cool.
I'm
not really fond of Ryzen because I'm a gamer.
Oh, I love them.
They don't really. The single core clock counts on the Epic series chips are not good for older games.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't play games on any of these though.
Right.
Like that right there that's a dual freaking Epic chip.
Sweet.
That's another one. That's one of the 8 bay. Huh?
Raw computational power. I'm very jealous of you right
now. Oh
now.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
How fast can you run Blender on that dual?
That's actually a water cooled server, believe it or not.
Oh dude, is it custom loop or is it just like AIO?
Oh no, it's custom loop.
Cool. What's the highest you've ever got the chips at?
What do you mean, the highest for the rate?
Highest temp, yeah.
Oh god, I think we overclocked them to 4.2 gigahertz, and I think it got around.
Is that multi or single core?
Multi.
Okay.
I was doing a video at it. It took like, oh god, we were running 8K video through it, straight through the processor. Huh?
How long did it take?
Oh god, maybe about 25 minutes to get it cooking.
Jesus, and how long? How much video was it? An hour or something?
It was like 2.5 hours, something close to that. Now that server in there has SAS drives in it, and there's 26. What do you call it? They're not actually. I want to say HHD, but they're not. They're
SSHDs maybe.
It's a HD drive, but it's the hybrid ones where you actually So there's SAS drives, but I have 6 of them in Series 0.
Okay.
So you're looking at 24 gigabits. Let me see.
Terabytes?
You're looking at 24 gigabits per second.
Oh,
straight up.
Wow.
Straight up. So.
This one, my main machine here, I've got 512 gig SSD NVMe drive for my Windows drive, and then I've got a 1 terabyte games drive that I use. And then I got like a 4 terabyte Thrasher on mine.
I have a 1.5 petabyte freaking drive server in the back because I host a shitload of games and stuff.
Really? What do you host?
Let me explain it. I like, oh God, I want to say it. Diablo 2 is one of my favorite games.
Right on.
So we basically completely hacked it. My friend's into that big. I'm not into the whole, making it all set up, but I have all the shit to host it. So we just have like big blood wars on there where like everyone hacks their character, logs in, and it's like fight to the death. So
Free for all. That sounds cool.
yeah, it's just a free for all. It's like everything you can't do on the lock servers. So
Right. So do you
but
mostly?
he
older
plays
things?
that Minecraft. I'm not really big into Minecraft. Some of them are into that.
Like too kiddie. For me.
Yeah, and then basically what they do too is we went and looped like a side server for like what the hell's that other game? A World of Warcraft, the first one.
Oh,
And we go through like the waiting area where you can't fight back and just murder everyone by like the thousands and then just jump off before they banned us. So we have a lot of little side doors, we'll put it that way. But I also take gigantic 3D drawings to process it on. Like some of those take, if you use like a regular computer, even like an i9 or something, it would take like 12 hours to render that into a 3D print. That thing takes like maybe 5.5 minutes, something close to there. But I had to do a lot of that for like boat propellers and stuff to help people program stuff.
Well, I could talk computers all night, but I think we're leaving Jared out of the loop here.
Jared is over there sleeping. He's been hitting that fucking bong like crazy listening to this shit.
I'm trying to dodge the bullet.
Well, I mean, he's got to put up with
He was showing us bikes at least earlier. What the hell we got, dude?
That right there is my favorite bike out of all of them.
Oh, the Force Road.
So, what do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking?
I was designing aircraft. I designed aircraft engines, experimental parts for Pratt and Whitney.
You have all this fancy stuff. You got a really awesome job.
That's what I did, and then I ended up getting electrocuted a few years back. Well, I stepped on a power cable because the guy cut a forklift through a power cable, and it was going to kill a bunch. But I stepped on that. I got a shiny little medal for it. Yay! And then I had grand mal seizures after that. So.
Oh, not good.
Yeah.
Is the company paying you for that, I hope?
Oh, well, yeah, like right now I just spent, what the hell was that? $2.5 million? Putting the new one in me.
Yeah, dude.
I have I got a robot inside me basically to keep me alive. Otherwise I'd be fucked, right?
Really?
Yeah,
He got some of them Tesla stuck in him now.
I have 27 wires embedded in my brain. So,
no kidding.
Yep. Like I'm the closest thing to a cyborg you're probably ever gonna meet in your life.
No, dude, that's so awesome. Dude,
but yeah,
dude, no, for real, you should talk to Elon Musk and get
this thing here
hooked up into the thing because
the one that they put in me. The one they put in me actually exploded. The lithium battery in it.
Yeah, Matt had a loop on all that.
So I almost died like 2-3 months ago in July.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're still with us, bro.
Yeah,
so you fucking disappeared. You fell off the map there for a good fucking.
I had lithium poisoning. I was dying from it. It shut my kidneys down and shit. But I literally had that fucker burn a hole through me, and I could touch it. It was 270 degrees when it came out of my chest.
Oh God.
Yeah, it sucked. It was a full-on lipo explosion. That bitch burned a hole through me. So. I'm not too fond of lipos anymore. Like, fuck e-bikes. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's personal experience for you. I wouldn't be too fond of them either.
Nah. But it's kind of funny because I, like, literally got fucking remotes everywhere around my house and shit that are, like, hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Well, I mean,
that's been my hobby. I've been doing rope. I went to school. I have a master's in computer engineering and sciences. That's what I went for literally programming robots and building them from scratch. So if my company needed a robot to build a part, I built the robot that built the part.
Yeah.
So that was my
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Next robot win.
But I mean, that's what I did. Now I do all the kids. I mentor them over here at the ones that want to go into the different classes, and I tutor some of the college kids, stuff like that. So, all the stuff from my channel, like everyone goes, "Oh, you get money from it." I actually donate it to the veterans.
Yeah, you
Like
did.
all of them are my sponsors up there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way cool.
So
man.
like the last 4 months, I made $1,000. So like Tunnel for Towers, actually, since it was 9/11, they got $8,700 from that. So.
Well, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I do with the channel money.
I was going to do something with this little bit of money that this channel made, like that.
Yeah, this has been fun, though.
I have like 160 subscribers today. I just checked, so I have no money.
I mean, I don't make a ton of money on it, but what happens is
hey.
Well, just for example, the Motorized Bible video I did, I've made almost $10,000 off that video.
Well, I can see why that's a very good video.
Well, because people stay and watch it 5 or 6 times. It's the retention rate you make money off
Right.
it. So I have like a 500, 600 view retention rate. So they watch it 5 or 6 times to watch the part. So that's where you bank cash.
I'm not like a how-to guy.
30 seconds is my average view duration.
Oh yeah, I mean it's now like that video's 2 hours and 20 minutes on average. People watch it an hour, 3 or 4 times.
Really good.
3 or 4 times.
Yeah, so so just that one's banking like serious cash.
But you have a lot of really good information in that video. I've watched it myself. It's a good video.
Yeah, I watched
But
it.
a lot of those videos, like all this stuff, I actually did that with kids for go-karts and stuff for years, and it's just fun. I mean, it's not like there's massive go-kart tracks here.
Well, I found in the motorized bicycle community and pretty much all the motor power sports communities, you get into the hobby for one of 2 reasons. Either A, you need transportation, you can't afford something better, or B, it's fun to you and it's a hobby to you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I enjoy building them more than riding. To be all dead honest, I don't even really care about riding them. I'd build 10 more of these things. I'd probably never ride any of them if I could.
I got sick of building them.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I like though.
Riding them.
Yeah,
we did that free flight airplanes where you just let it go.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
I couldn't fucking do another one of them. Something crash and burn again on me. I'm riding it from now on. If I build it, I bid on it.
That one right here is the original 110cc that they're actually putting my initials on the version 2.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, from CDH Power. So my initials will be up underneath it, BBF. Because I sent it in. They watched my videos. They were like, damn, can you send one of those in? Because we like fucked these up. I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, just put something on it that's like a credit. They're like, hey, that's cool. We'll stick it on the bottom half. So apparently they're going to do that, but we'll see. And then the pipe that I had on my Minarelli, that's the one that they copied. That's another one that they copied originally from like 3 years ago when I started doing that shit. So.
Which pipe did you have exactly? I'm not.
It's the one I converted a jog into a motorized bicycle one for the Minarellis.
Gotcha.
I flipped it around, showed how to cut it, separate it, all that good stuff.
Yeah, that jog pipe is a beautiful looking piece of work. Can't deny.
Well, that one there is not a jog pipe. I actually handmade that. That's on that one. That's all handmade. I rolled it and everything. That's 2-inch car exhaust pipe. It's a 2-inch freaking exhaust pipe going into that. That's 1.25 coming out of it. So I know I'm flipping it all over and stuff. What do you need to do?
Well, it's non-competitive. That's all I can say.
I honestly don't care. I'll get it to you in a minute.
As far as everybody building motorized bikes, it just leaves them in another. Well, there's not.
But, I mean, I dropped a video of that today, just driving it around for fun, because that's the first time I rode it in 4 months. Like I got to drive it twice before I got sick. But that rate there, like half throttle will bury any motorized bicycle. I don't care. It's so uncomfortably fast. There's no fucking way I'm gonna even try it. Like I got a short on my channel of driving a motorcycle 178 fucking miles an hour, and there is no way in hell I will go past 50 on that. No way.
Yeah.
I have no problem.
What is the most reliable two-stroke engine you ever rode?
That one right there is just bulletproof. It's stainless steel pressed in sleeve. You can't kill that. It's an industrial engine. It's hooked up.
110cc one you just talked about?
Yeah, 139 cc. Let me see if it'll show it.
What was it? What was it off?
That is off that is off a 48-inch by 36-inch snowblower.
Snowblower, yeah, snowblower.
Yeah, from 1995.
Yeah.
I think it'll show it on there. Does it show up?
How much can they sell for now?
They discontinued that
already.
So you find one new old stock. What's
that engine right there? If you were to buy it brand new, would be $2,000.
Yeah, probably sounds right. Somewhere in that range.
I purposely bought it because I know no one can fucking copy that.
Oh damn! Two-stroke.
I did that.
In the chat.
And just to be
when you built a nuclear sub. Yeah.
No, but just to be a dick, I added a CVT to it because it's completely impossible to add a CVT to that the way the shaft is.
Oh yeah, no, and you pedaled it. Don't forget you put the pedals on.
No, that's a custom-made jack shaft right there.
What I said. Make sure that you mention that you put the pedal on it.
That's a 420 freewheel. I had to custom make all the parts and harden them. There is no way in hell anybody's ever copying that. the guy that took my shaft, I custom.
You hear him? You can't do it.
No, I did. I custom welded that fucking crankshaft 3 times, brought it to a guy to precision grind it and cut a keyway in it. That's just a friend. It's just a friend. It would cost you thousands of fucking dollars to rebuild that engine that way.
Two Strokes getting jealous. He called you custom wax shaft in the chat.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is though, but it's a fun build, and honestly, I don't want to drive it fast because it's just one of a kind, you know.
Yeah, no, I like the idea behind it.
Saying more of a
and if I don't drive that like an asshole, it'll last forever. I mean, it's a stainless steel fucking index.
I don't even know of a bigger little industrial motor. To tell you the truth, 139.
I have 3 of those. I have 3 of those engines, brand new.
Yeah.
I bought them in a thing. If you go to my channel and you look at the community tab, they ran that on a dyno out the back of the tire at the go-kart track. It puts out like 35 horsepower at the fucking tire. So everyone was wondering why it folds tires. There you go.
Yeah.
That engine alone though is about 26 horsepower. Just straight out the shaft. It's ridiculous.
Oh, no. At 125, 2 strokes are, pretty strong.
That's 130. That's 139 cc with a freaking reed valve.
2 stroke is already strong.
That's a 28 millimeter carburetor.
28 millimeter.
28 millimeter.
I guess that sounds about right. I'm not sure what.
I mean, it is. It's a 28 millimeter carburetor.
What came on it, or you added a carb to it?
Oh no, I had to put one on it. They don't even make the carb for that anymore.
Yeah.
But all that's like copper. That's all copper.
Okay. Is it case inducted?
What do you mean?
Are the carburetor hooked to the case or to the head?
No, I actually put a support here, and then it's rounded with a rubber boot and a rubber boot to take up the vibration on it.
Oh no, the piston, is it piston ported or case ported? I think is what I'm asking.
Like, what do you mean?
The carburetor goes into the piston, or the carburetor?
No, there is a reed. There is a reed in between the two inside the block.
Okay,
it's made for pure ass torque.
Well, you know what? Start that son bitch up. Come on, man. Let's hear it run.
Yeah. This I did. I just put a video up today. There's a video today.
I'm here now. I'm here now. Everybody's
No, dude. Don't stress yourself out. Do not fucking go tugging on that motor.
You know what? Tugging
Dude,
is
told you just got out of the hospital. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Dude, that was fucking easy. You made me feel like an asshole. That was an easy story. Jared, now man.
Yeah, he's a badass.
I just pissed every fucking neighbor off for 3 miles around my house.
Good. Now wrap that some bitch red line. Piss them off even more. Fuck them.
Okay, now I gotta get the fuck out of my garage because I can't breathe in here.
Oh my God, I can't believe you did that.
Holy shit.
That was easy, dude. I was just like brap from.
Oh yeah, that thing is tuned perfectly. So. I'm telling you, that thing blows. That thing is so.
That is like what I was talking about earlier. It's actually a motorcycle. Just
hey man.
Oh yeah, that'll kill you. That'll fucking kill you when it separates in half and you hit the brakes. Those are. I'm serious. These are 4 piston. What do you call it? Separated brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the ones I put on there got so fucking hot they were frying bearings. So I had to get the ones.
Millimeters.
120 front and back. But they're 4 piston hydraulic brakes.
So it's double clamp. You're basically.
Yeah, there's 4, 2 clamps on each side.
Effectively, you're talking like a 480 mil rotor, basically.
Oh yeah. These are fucking complete bitches. You could go from 50 to 0 in 5 seconds. Like
Jesus,
literally.
you'd fly right over the handlebars if you did that shit.
Yeah, like I don't know if I don't have any out. But you guys are all talking about e-bike tires and shit, and I literally have tons of them brand new.
Yeah, well, it seems to be the only fucking tire worth using now.
Yeah,
these CST ones are fucking killer right here.
I just put on some Swalby, a pickup, Swalby pickup.
Yeah,
they were heavier. It was a heavier fucking tire. I cannot deny. It promised twice the casing, so they said it was going to be too heavy of a bicycle tire. It was heavier than a fucking regular.
Those tires right there weigh almost like 8 pounds.
Yeah,
they're all nylon, double corded, 3 sidewall ply tires for e-bike.
Nylon instead of steel.
Because they're e-bike tires for a bicycle.
Yeah, were they still calling it bicycle tires?
Wouldn't it be like indestructible, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've never torn one apart or ripped the sidewall in them.
When people buy bicycle parts, they pick it up with their hand and they want to feel light and flimsy.
Yeah, for a push bike, I totally agree.
Light and flimsy.
Everyone thinks that they're going to build a motorcycle. That's the problem. That's really the number one problem and why everyone gets hurt. They think they're going to build a motorcycle, so they put a bigger and bigger engine on it, run it down the road, and get killed.
They are bigger and bigger.
I would gear that thing so goddamn low. I don't want to hit more than 40 miles an hour. But I like the bulletproof thing. That's why I asked. I'm in the thing where I need one of those for transportation.
The 52 millimeter saw build would hit 63 miles an hour with no problem and sustain 55 with no problem. Would I sit there and do that? No, because it felt like I was about to fucking kill myself going down the road.
Oh, I've noticed that the people who have done these speed runs make it a run.
Like OP Zilla, he's full of shit. He's bullshit. He's 99% bullshit. You can go to his videos. You can look at the frame rate. It's missing every other fucking frame. You can literally download it, look at it, and you can see it. He does them on Xbox. I'm just going to say it because we've already looked at him and I made a whole video making an ass of him. That's why you blocked me.
More.
Yeah, I mean, I got a video on there where he was faking it. He's like, oh, I'm doing 60. He's like full of shit. So he put it up there and put all the stats on it. And he's like, fuck you. And he will never talk to me again. But, That's the kind of shit. Like, the motorized bicycle hobby is 99% bullshit. Everyone wants the fast speed.
Stop it. You're talking about professional wrestling here, dude. That you don't want to.
No, I'm just saying it's 99% bullshit.
Like that away.
Jared, you ain't never lying. It is WWE up in this bitch.
I'm just saying. Like seriously though, like if you go over 45 miles an hour on a bicycle, you're a stupid motherfucker. I mean, seriously.
Two-stroke. Wah, 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 wah.
No, I just say that from like a perspective. It's a fucking bicycle.
Well, I'm gonna tell you honestly, I use the clicker shifter.
Yeah.
And I have it dialed into 25 miles an hour. I just click.
I mean, that's enough for me. I don't want to die driving a bicycle. I mean,
holy fuck no.
I got videos on there, like ERT. Like he was telling me, "Oh, you're the slowest motherfucker."
He's talking trash on ERT. Come on, bring him.
No. I mean, I love him. He's funny as hell. He's got that 90,000 tooth crank where he says he could do 85 miles an hour on it, which is kind of funny to me.
Dude.
Because I'm too fucking lazy to even pedal something like that. Never mind freaking try and break a world record here. You know, it's like Neil Armstrong kind of shit.
Why do I want a motor on my bike if I have to?
I'm just saying, I got a 1200cc fucking engine on a motorcycle. Why the fuck would I want to do 50 on a damn bicycle?
Well, why haven't you fucking welded pedals to it yet? Just to be the just so that way they can all say, "Well, there it is, the ultimate."
Yeah, that's what they should do. I'm just saying. But it's a 1200cc freaking motorcycle. I mean, it'll do 200 and fucking bury the knee.
Last night in my backyard. I haven't named
What is
that? But I'm just saying, there's like stupid and stupid. If you want to be stupid, go for the 50 mile an hour threshold on the motorized bicycle. But
no, I thought 139 was
You're damn right I don't pedal. I'm fat and old and everything.
Exactly. Why the fuck do I want to pedal?
I do not want to pedal.
I don't either. It's 103 fucking degrees out in my thing at 11 o'clock at night.
I did try pedaling too. Like I was gonna.
I got that big ass fan behind me and it ain't doing shit.
Listen, I got that 4-stroke. I got pedals on it. I have never once pedaled that fucker when it got like a flat tire or died. I pushed that bitch because it's just too heavy. I'm just saying. No fucking way am I gonna pedal a 115-pound fucking bike through 103 feet.
I done called her 2 or 3 times.
Baby, pick me up beside the road.
Motherfucker, I am not. No, just come get me. Just come get me. God damn it.
Exactly. Like I actually bought. I registered my bikes as a moped so I could get fucking moped insurance so I can call it Uber to come pick my ass up so I don't have to drive home. And that's serious. That's the only reason I wanted insurance through South Carolina because I ain't got to do a goddamn thing to put that.
South Carolina is the best motorized bicycle place.
But I figured when Grandma hits me with her fucking BMW and she goes, "Oh, you hit my car," then I'm covered too. But
no. That's when you see the shit out of Grandma. Oh, my back.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's like, it cost me $75 for better coverage than my fucking car has.
Wow, really?
And I get free towing. It's 100 miles from my house. They'll come and tow my bike. Who the fuck's going to tow a bicycle? It'll be some guy in a pickup truck coming to get me, but it's like, it gets free. I don't even have to do anything.
Fuck it. Why not? Yeah.
I know, $75 for a whole year. Hell yeah! So I don't know, just funny.
Yeah, well, I have to fight her every time she does it. It is not a friendly. She so hates rescuing me. It lets me know about it.
Yeah, that's because you're paying her with the D, Jared.
I don't know about that, but she's not happy. Fucking make sure I know it though. Like it was the worst thing ever.
Man.
Whatever.
That's why you got 20 bones. Be like, here's $20.
I did just have a wheel give out completely. Fucking the rim brake finally rubbed through the fucking aluminum fucking rim and fucking rim just let go.
Really? Was it all rotten or something?
No, I've been riding the bike far more than you might imagine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when we did COVID, that was why I got into the bikes to start with. Everyone's like, dude, you've been building these for people for 8 years and you don't even fucking own one. I'm like, okay, I'm bored. Let's do it. I mean, that's it. That's really the whole reason I got into it. Just fucking bored. I couldn't go anywhere. So I just said, whatever, we'll just build some of these things. Started YD100, first one out of the box.
Yeah, I still have yet to get one of these bigger engines. I'm not gonna lie, I have wanted one. I have not bought. Well, when I bought one,
I'm at the point now.
ERT, you talk your shit. Bill Break Fix has got some damn good mechanic skills. What you talking about?
I'm just saying, I'm at the point now. I've dissected every fucking engine there is, rebuilt them, did every stupid mod to them you can think of. Like, what more is there than putting a gigantic snowblower?
Dude, I hate the parts.
I think gigantic snowblower was pretty good, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. It's killer. That fucking bike is the coolest thing ever, but it will kill you.
Oh, no.
If you go on Amazon, dude, it's like 50-50 whether or not you're going to waste your money on a part. And every part looks super awesome, and it's the best thing ever. And
it's the cheapest piece of shit ever when it comes to your door.
Yep. I have been waiting.
I fucking love that, dude. We fucking love that shit. Can't deny it. Why? Because they fucking keep selling it, dude. So we must fucking love it. Can't get enough of it. My old lady won't stop going to the Dollar Tree. She just loves going in there. I don't know why. You know it's all cheap, made in China shit, but no, whatever. I don't know.
Wait, is that Raul again? Oh, Jesus Christ, he's trying again. What do we got now? A flashlight?
Nothing. Yeah, he's gonna make it one day though, but I don't think it's gonna be.
It looks like a flashlight in his grow yard or something where all the weed is.
Oh God!
Now we got Raul showing off too.
He's trying for the 400th time.
Yes, I think it is truly his internet. Now that I've, y'all.
Oh yeah, it's like every time he goes on, it just freezes instantly.
It literally is frozen again. Yeah, steel.
Oh yeah. I just see a light. Oh, there he goes.
Really funny.
But yeah, it's just I don't know.
I wish ERT would get on here and talk his smack in real life and show us all his fancy bikes.
It's got a lot of.
No, he does not go much around. He just keeps. Yeah.
No, but I mean, I'll be dead serious. ERT has some really nice, well-made builds.
He does. He just talks.
He really does.
And he sells most of those. He just keeps the one.
And the other one that is really well thought out is My Bikes. The guy that's down in.
Dude, don't lie. That My Bikes is a fucking. I'm not gonna lie.
He's got nice shit.
Dude, he does. He's never said one word to not one of us, not even in Spanish.
Oh no, I talk to him. I talk to him all the time.
In the videos, he doesn't. He not a single word.
He's cool as shit though. He's got some really nice, well thought out builds.
Come on,
just saying.
It would be really cool. Get every single top tier builder on the internet, and we have a build off. The best possible thing. No, seriously.
They do. They already have it.
100 people.
They already have it. They have it. If you go to the one group there on Facebook, which is a bunch of fucking poses that just, I don't know. I can't stand it.
Come on. Let's just hear what the
No. I mean, I can't stand how stupidly they're all salesmen, is what it is. They're trying to sell you shit. And I don't know. It's bullshit.
That's why I don't like the guy that does. What the fuck is that website?
Well, look at Kevin that was there. He's cool because he's fucking realistic. He puts out a bike, he builds it. It's super nice. It's not a piece of shit, and he's realistic.
The guy from Bikeberry, and he's always wearing those.
Oh, but he's full of shit. The Bikeberry guy is just a retard. I'm sorry.
Come on, don't pick on Tony.
No, but I'm just saying it's just garbage shit that they're reselling.
Spokesman for Bikeberry. He never.
I I can't. I've been fucked so many times by Bikeberry with cheap pieces of shit items.
Come on, Bikeberry.
But,
I mean, I'm brand spanking new, and even
but,
I know.
but all reality, I've had people bringing me motorized bicycles now for 12 years.
Oh shit, Raul's
That's
moving.
about right.
Holy shit!
It's a motion picture.
It's like a freeze frame.
Yeah, I know, like 1 frame per second.
I see a shadow anyways.
Shadow, yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, the silhouette.
Do 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 do.
He had the hat on earlier.
Oh Jesus!
Can you hear
I think he's a
Yes.
performance artist.
Is he a robot? Is he a robot? I heard a robot.
I don't know, but I'm getting the missus screaming at me to shut the fuck up in the other room.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's what she has me in. She has me in the back room right now.
Yeah, I'm getting yelled at right now.
Yeah. Although I can hear your high.
Tell your woman where their place is.
Oh yeah.
Don't really.
You know what? I do that, and my place will be on the fucking couch or out in the garage for the next month.
Thank you.
Yup.
I can't sleep outside that much.
No, there's a fine line. You don't piss off the missus. I'm telling you. Then you be repainting bathrooms and shit. Why do you think I got a purple bathroom?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, dang. Really?
Exactly.
Fucking funny, do.
But yeah, that's what it gets you. Just saying.
So what's your opinion of while Raul can't get on, of him purchasing one of the Phantom 85 engines? Do you think this is a worthwhile purchase?
It depends because the Phantom 85 has 3 versions and supposedly a 4th one. I don't know. I think that's bullshit. I've never seen one.
Late edition 3rd, we know that.
So the first one had a pin snag because it wasn't spaced correctly. Yeah. The second one had the sleeve that kept exploding in it, the bronze sleeve. Then the third one, they came out with a 12 millimeter rod in it that was 118 millimeters, which works out fine. But they cut the fucking ports so big on the intake, it snags all the rings. Oh. So the only way to actually fix it's either to move the pin or take the bottom ring off, which is fine because it's like 150 psi of pressure still in it. So you could run it with one ring. So that's how people are getting around it. Or they move the pin. So
why not just replace the piston? Yeah,
it's not the piston. It's because they don't make one with an offset pin in it because they cut the ports wrong. When the factory makes them, they cast it all wrong. See, everyone thinks it's an MS 460. It's not. It's an MS 380 that they copied. And what they did is they didn't copy the port correctly. They made it too big on the intake. So if they corrected the ports, the actual intake, and made it skinnier instead of so wide, it wouldn't snag where the pin separates on the bottom ring.
My problem is I haven't got to see very many of these things. I know that you keep up with
me neither.
But you can pull that pin out and you could move it over like 6 millimeters and you wouldn't have the snag issue anymore. So they could either do it that way or recast them in a different way. So either way, you're fucked. But what you can do is
what it costs to cast an engine.
Moving out pins down.
You don't. You take the jug off, you throw it in the garbage, and you put an MS 460 on it with a 380 piston, and then you solve the whole problem. So that's what you could do to fix it in a heartbeat. So.
Well, you just had me throw away the whole thing.
Yeah, but no, I mean the Phantom itself.
Not everybody has a fancy aeronautics job.
No, but I'm just saying that's the actual problem with it. Until they either make the jug correctly or they fix the piston with a different orientation, it'll never work. You'll snag a ring, and then everyone runs them above 600 or 6,000 RPM, and it blows the fucking bearings out in the crank, and it chews the thing to hell. I mean, that's the 2 main issues. Those bearings are not designed to go past 6,500 RPM or they turn to dust. They're just not.
Gotcha.
Even I spent $470 on ceramic bearings for the MS 460 I made. That's how much money I spent in bearings in that thing. I can only go 7,000 RPM. After that, it'll blow the shit out of them. So there's $470 worth of bearings that turn to dust. So that's why I have a tachometer on that one, just to make sure I never go that high.
Right.
But at 5,500 RPM with a 28 tooth, I think that thing does like 51 miles an hour. So, I mean, who the fuck wants to go 51 miles an hour, though? Yeah, it's like a cool thing. Hey, look, my dick's bigger than yours for a couple minutes. But, I mean, no one's going to realistically drive. Because you're going to get killed on it eventually. It will blow the bearings and lock up.
So, I have a question for you. How much do you think it would cost to cast your own engine block and do it
I can tell you right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That cost me about $170 total. Because I had to cut wax
please,
castings.
for the love of God, start casting them in your fucking backyard, and you'll sell them like hotcakes for $300 a pop.
Probably, but then everyone will start getting killed on them.
Yeah, at least one person will for sure.
If you sell them, make them look. Before you sell them, make them sign a waiver.
Did you see the clutch? Did you see the fucking clutch on that?
I'm serious.
No, look at the clutch.
It's fucking insane.
Did you see the clutch on that? Just to get it to engage.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And it still slips. So I'm just saying, like, it's so overpowered, it's stupid. I mean, I'm like a cool
thing.
Well, like a cool like from looking at it as, hey, that's cool. Yeah, it is. And it's like, haha, I got something bigger than you, but it's not practical. I'd basically rip the spokes out of the hub.
Okay, well, what about half the cylinder displacement then? All I'm looking for is a alternative. Then
go get a model airplane one. Go get a 3-cylinder model airplane. Throw it on there. No, so you're looking at thousands of dollars anyways.
Yeah, horizontal. They got the fancy, dude. All those RC
Didn't giant. You just say it costs you $170 to make?
Turbo powered and everything.
You know, that would be fucking awesome though on a bicycle. I do have a 6-cylinder radiator. I do have a radial one from an RC plane I had years ago in the cabinet somewhere.
You should do it.
That would be freaking badass on a freaking bicycle.
It would look neat. I cannot deny.
It's 160 cc, something like that. Airplane. It had a 26-inch prop on it, so it's a 1/4 scale.
Although that's about the size that Parasail uses right now, because I got to talk to God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty close. I mean,
you could probably put that propeller on the back of the bike and push the bike with the propeller.
I have a jet engine. I got a $4,000 jet engine in the back.
I have seen those. I have seen people put jet engines on the backs of bikes.
It would be awesome. It would be cool, but I just have a really bad thing about something with spinning blades behind my ass. I don't know.
Yeah, but see, then I would want to try to add like styrofoam and
bearing
stuff. No, the stuff you make boats out of. Styrofoam and fiberglass wings.
Do you know how hot that gets? Do you have any idea how hot that fucking thing gets?
The bicycle frame completely away from the motor, so you could make a plane out of it, right? Ultralight.
Just quit it.
And then you go to land, and then you just take off the wings.
Ultralight already got wheels.
Well, the one I have is 26 foot-pounds, so that means it could move 110 pounds horizontally at like 74 miles an hour. So I don't know, on a bicycle, that would be like maybe 40 miles an hour with like a 200-pound person.
Right.
35, something.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, that's perfectly fine.
But it's a coolness factor, that's all.
Yeah.
It's not practical. But here's the thing, to run that engine, to push a 200-pound person, just cost you $4,000 to get 35 minutes of fun out of it because you just
totally
blew every fucking bearing in it, and you got to rebalance it, and it's going to cost you thousands of fucking dollars in replacement parts. And you scrap it and you buy a new one. So for $4,000, you'll get 30 minutes of fun to go, hey, look, I got a jet engine on my bicycle.
Or you could just build you, what are those called?
For $4,000, I'll go buy a motorcycle.
Yes.
You could build a buzz bomb engine on the side of the bicycle. I've seen a bunch of people do that.
What kid?
Oh, what is that, Matt?
Oh, I got the missus screaming at me, so I gotta go.
Buzz bomb is a okay.
Good night, Bill Break. We're glad that you joined us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, peace out.
Yes, sir.
See you later.
Good night.
It's basically an impulse engine. So
yes, that's how you call it, an impulse engine. Yeah.
Yeah. Effectively, you're pushing fuel through a combustion chamber, and it has a reed valve essentially in the front of it, and the action of the air will suck fire back into and out of.
No, it oscillates on its own.
Yeah, precisely. Well, there's two designs.
No reed needed.
There's two designs. There's the reed valve one, and then there's the unreed valve one. The unreed valve one needs more precision in the aerodynamics and also the volume of the combustion chamber and how the pipes are set up and everything like that. If you use a reed in it, it's less precise. But the reed gets destroyed very quickly.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Anyway.
V2 rockets were built on it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's the first jet engine ever.
Yeah. Bullshit. Turns out to be terribly simple. Works on propane.
DIY Rocket Man does stuff on YouTube with them. He puts them on go-karts and drives around in the desert.
Yeah. I've watched quite a bit of that. I can't deny. I don't know if I watched that particular guy, but I've watched quite a bit of it.
Now, imagine if you put something like that on the back of a bicycle. Fucking awesome. But totally,
but I think the guy that I seen do it, and he was using, decent-sized propane bottles, getting it fired up with the yard blower, and but dude, I'm thinking he's probably only doing 40 or 50 though, but he'll only have the pulse jet on there.
Yeah, and you see how hot it gets too. Red hot.
Oh, dude, that thing is red hot. I think Top Speed covered that one even. Man, I swear that Top Speed played with that guy, or at least somebody.
Colin Furs did one. Top Speed, the DIY Rocket guy did it, and there's what's that fella who plays?
It really comes down to how much propane are you
running. Mr. Thessalonian did a bunch of them.
I mean, the bigger the bottle, the more fun, the more fast, right? I mean, you just need a bigger bottle. That's where you come down to.
Well, or you could turn the bottle upside down and make it go from gaseous to liquid.
No, that it's hungry. That it's a hungry beast. It wants a lot of fuel.
Yeah. Well, also because too, if you go from gaseous to liquid, because propane is compressed, it'll help cool the engine, and you'll be able to run the engine longer.
Could help some. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Mostly, they probably just run out of fuel before that was Top Speed. Well, yeah, because that's when the bottle was empty.
Yeah, Skip. The cops will be all over your ass if you try to drive a buzz bomb on the street as a vehicle. There's flames like 15, 20 feet behind you, and it's glowing red hot.
Oh no, dude, we're talking about Top Speed Run. Top Speed Run.
Yeah. Oh, I'm totally a daydreamer, bro. What's the point of living life if you don't have dreams, man? I don't think I'll be able to do any of this shit, but it's cool to think about.
Well, Matt,
that's all I can do right now.
What about the Hossoing engine? What did you think about that one?
You're talking about the 49cc one?
The 49cc 4-stroke.
I have zero experience with it, so I can't comment on it.
Well, why haven't you been thinking about it?
It's too small displacement. I'm too big for it. I don't think I'll hit 15 miles an hour if I use that thing. I mean, I struggle on the 2-stroke, and the 2-stroke has a lot more torque. So
what about the 79? That is enough, dude. I have
a 212 engine Harbor Freight 212 sitting in my.
Oh, you already got the 212. That's right. I remember you telling me that you have a brand new one just sitting to the side. Did you buy that mount kit at the bottom? That little plate kit?
No, I think what I'm going to do is chop up. I have a steel frame bicycle, just the frame, given to me by one of my church friends. Good guy, but it's been sitting out in the field forever. All the wheels are rotted. All the cables are fucking gone. Everything's gone except for the frame. So
Motor
I
fit.
was going to take, yeah. So what I was going to do is chop it with my grinder, and then take some what's that stuff called? The stuff you run cable in Home Depot. It's cheap pipe. Electric conduit. Take some of that, weld that in there to expand the frame so that the motor can fit in there, and then just weld a flat plate over it. And hopefully between the plate and the extra material there, it'll still be strong enough to run the bigger motor. So that's my plan right now.
Inside some frames. I'm sure. Have you been looking around to see what frames was it fitting in? I'm sure some guys.
Those frames are very expensive. The frames that can fit in it are like the fixie frames, the Japanese fixie frames from like the 70s. They'll fit the engine, but they're just like $200-$300 by themselves. I'm 5'11" and a quarter. So
okay, so you need a big bike. You can take it. Any big bike is good for you.
Right, yeah, and I'm not picky. I don't give a shit what it is. It can be rusty, paint coming off of it. Don't care. As long as the son of a bitch works, I'm happy. Basically, I got started with this 3 years ago in Texas. And I got into it because I was broke as fuck. I had a moped at the time, one of those $600 Tao 50 ATM, ATM 50, whatever, the super cheap one on Amazon. That's a piece of fucking garbage. And like, I got like 1,500 miles at that son bitch, and then it wouldn't do fucking shit. Leave me stranded on the side of the goddamn road all the time. Like every other ride, it was bad. And so I was like, fuck this. And I was just scrolling through not motorized, but mopeds. And I came across my first ever engine kit. And it was like $100 special, no name, Chinese, whodunit. And I bought it, and I haven't looked back since. It's awesome.
It was working.
Yeah, that motor worked for about 3 months, and then it blew up on me. And I was like, fuck. But I already had a good bicycle, and so I pulled that motor off and slapped a new one on. Didn't even change the carburetor. Left the carburetor dangling by the wire there. When I got the new motor in, I had an extra carburetor. So, great. It's that fucking NT carburetor that everybody loves to hate on. And that's the best carburetor I've ever had on these motorized bikes.
Cool. I like the personal experience.
But I mean, other than that, like I've mostly had bicycle trouble here in Mississippi. Since I've moved here, it's just been the one aluminum bike broke. Then like I had a couple of steel frame bikes. One my dad helped me get, and it shipped, in a box that got smashed by UPS. And so the derailleur smashed into the wheel, and it's the kind that's like folded sheet metal instead of like with adjustable bits. So there's nothing really you can do about it. You just have to replace it. And I don't know where to buy that because it's just a random bicycle from China. I'm sure it's a Shimano part. I could probably get something to replace it.
Yeah.
But is it worth it? Not really, because I want a motor on a bicycle. My dad hates that idea. He will fight me tooth and nail for a motorized bicycle. I don't know why. He just doesn't like the idea.
Damn. I love this. This is the real drama. That's where the story's at.
So right now I have like 4 bicycles, all of them in various states of broken over there in my carport. And so I'm just waiting on something, a part, a couple of wheels. Now I can pull the mag wheels off of the one broken bike and the motor. But the problem is I've looked online. Like all the extra bits, like the gear sprocket I could probably use, but then like the throttle body. To buy that on Amazon costs like $50. It's damn near as much as the whole shit caboodle. It's ridiculous. Because I thought I could just go in there and buy a new throttle and a couple of odds and ends and be back running on another bike. Not really. So my main problem really is I don't have any work and I'm broke as fuck. So And so
Number one, huh?
all these parts, yeah, it's just the way of it. When I first moved here, I had a car. It had 260,000 miles on it, and the transmission went out in it. And it had additional problems that were going wrong with it. So me and my smart brain thought, okay, well, I'll just scrap the car, $250, and that'll go to my next car. And then the pandemic hit, and car prices went, whoosh, you know. So there was no buying a car. I still have not put together the amount of money to buy a car, even a shitty used car.
Yeah.
And actually, the guy that helped me get that one, he was a doctor, so he had tons of money. And so he was like, well, my kids can't drive this car because it's not safe for them. I'll just give it to you. And so I was given that car, which is a big blessing. And it lasted me 2.5 years before the transmission went out. So I definitely got money's worth out of it since nothing was in it. But because nothing was in it, I had no skin in the game. So it's real easy to get rid of the car. Well, that was a mistake. So to this day now,
yeah,
I'm regretting that because $1,200 would have gotten me a new transmission or a new used one at the very least. But I wasn't thinking like that at the time. So
I'm thinking I could get some motorized bicycle out of your pile. You said you had a 212 sitting there already.
Yeah,
I would have
that's
already.
in the box, dude. Brand spanking
I would
new.
have made something happen.
Yeah, I need to
build just bicycle parts. I seen somebody use a 212 on the build already. Obviously, the bar will hold it.
My problem right now is I don't have a lot of tools. My neighbor did say I could use his welder, so that's good. But I need to buy the iron first to have stuff to weld with. I can weld, actually. I'm certified stick and MIG when I was in high school. Haven't done much with it, but I can stitch together a bead. So, and for this type of thing, you don't need the latest and greatest welding. You can make do with a stick welder if you have to, so long as you can, get your penetration right and don't blow through the metal if it's thin stuff and etc. But mostly it's just come down to money, basically. I have none, so all of my parts are scrounging. I'm scrounging for parts here and there, and I'm slowly building up a collection, but nothing that I feel reasonably certain I could strip this part off of this thing, put it on this one. I have bits and pieces, but not enough to fully complete a bicycle that I would feel confident.
I'm just saying, I put together a build that only takes a hacksaw and a cordless drill.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I think I will. I do want to copy that.
We could get you done over the phone almost.
Probably, yeah.
A caveman, I think.
I got those wheels. Those wheels are good. So I would use the mag wheels off of that aluminum bike because I have them, and why not? My big thing is that's a chain-driven thing, right? It's got the sprocket.
No, I just friction drive. I just rubbed it.
Yeah, yours is, yeah. But my question is this: that 79cc is pretty lightweight. It's 30-something pounds.
22 pounds, and I think yours. I'm not sure what yours
is. 70 pounds. They're 67 or 75. I can't remember what it was for 76.
Yeah, that's a lot bigger.
It was a lot bigger. So my question is, if I mounted it like yours is, above the tire, would that affect my balance when I'm going down the road? Because it's top heavy at that point, right?
Well, I have never used 2012, but the 79 you don't even notice. Maybe the big 212 would be different, but I don't know, man. That's a big fucking motor, dude. It's a big that's a motorcycle size fucking motor, 212 cc.
Yeah, it really is.
That should go 55 miles an hour, no problem.
No problem, yeah. Now my question also too is, well, what if I dropped it from your position above it, with a little bracket or something coming off the back end, right? Still a friction drive. What if I dropped it behind the tire to lower that center of gravity? Do you think that would work?
Yeah, I mean,
basically, I make
lower it 3 or 4 inches. That's for sure.
Yeah, with 4 or 5 inches above the ground, behind the tire, and it's just free floating there. It's attached by the.
Have you ever seen the one that hooks up to the bottom down there?
I saw. What's that guy? It's the old cat, and he made a pusher style.
Not a friction drive, but it's Bikeberry sells it. That the where it's a chain drive, but it hooks up all down to the bottom, right there on your right there on just right there on the chain drive. I can't think what it was
called. You mean laterally instead of above it?
No, like it's right there at the chain stay. It bolts up to the chain stay, and the motor and everything is right there at the wheel. No chain tension.
Yeah, actually, I've seen that. Isn't that an electric bike?
They have the electric motor goes on that plate, or you put the 38 or the 50 cc on that plate. And I did want to try that one. I'd never tried that one.
So off the top of my head, these are the parts I have on hand that I know are good. I have the 2-wheel set, the mag wheels. Yeah. I have 66cc China doll, and I have the 212 engine. I have 2 bike frames, 2 steel bike frames, in various states of repair, and that's it, basically right now. So out of them things, I'm slowly to surely putting stuff together, but I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm here to help you with you.
Well, that's the main thing. If I had your skill to do stuff, I would be on the road right now. My problem is I am the most ranked amateur builder person ever. Like I'm worse than a teenage kid trying to put together one of these things.
Well, let's get that 500-watt wheel running again.
Yeah, that's the main thing I think right now. It's the cheapest thing I've got going for me, so that's what I'm going to focus on. And I know people in chat are like, "Ooh, electric," but look, 2,400 miles, not very many problems.
Oh yeah, no, I see him. I see him.
Everybody claims they have those 2-strokes that last forever and ever and ever. I have never seen one.
Oh, that's what Bill Brake was in here doing, trying to break the bubble, trying to tell everybody that they're a joke and they're not real. But I mean, I'm not here.
From my experience, I've gone through 3 66cc China dolls in 3 years. So I kind of view those motors as disposable, basically.
I guess so. You've never purchased motors as disposable before.
No.
You're like, it's supposed to be a motor, right? Yeah. But these are disposable. No, a motor. No, but disposable. I never heard of it.
Well, I mean, that's my skill level. I see LA Hover all the time doing all the port work and
get out of here.
Paper and doing all that shit. That is beyond my skill level. Basically, I can fumble my way through one of them kits, and it might work.
Yeah. Hey, I got the last kit was $89, and Kevin's shop said that he got his for the $89 price. I was like, well, good for him. I'm glad to see this
direct from China. It takes like 2 weeks to get here, but if you buy it from Bikeberry, it's $150. Well, they're paying an extra $60. No, hell no.
Yeah, hell no.
I mean, I know where they're coming from. They're coming from southern China. I could probably go to where the factory is.
Probably so. Would not be surprised that it's a whole row of buildings, a strip of buildings, building individual casting. Dude, if you notice the motor though, it's casted. Almost every part of it is a cast part. Even when you steel.
But even the hardened parts they don't really look hardened. They look just like they're stamp cut out of regular steel.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about the 11 tooth.
The bevel plate.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I believe all that is just cast have you ever seen those casting where they put the steel powder in the mold and then crush it? This is another casting technique.
Right.
And it makes
metal. I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
It turns it into a metal fucking part. You're like, oh no. It's metal.
Do you think that's how they're manufacturing these motors?
I know. Various like that plate, the bevel gear.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it cranks them out at a stupendous rate. Have you ever seen that machine running? Clink, clink.
Yeah,
clink,
I tried to ask
clink,
Bill Break Fix, what do you think it would cost for Americans to build engines like that here in the States? Like, is it going to be like 10 times as much or 2 times as much, you know?
Well, you've seen that RDM was trying, but he was trying to do the CNC engine, which is not what we're talking about. We're saying
I'm talking about cast exactly how they do it in China. Just fix the dimensions, fix the port stuff, do it as best you can, but in the same method as the Chinese are doing it. What does that cost?
I bet it's 4 to 10 times, like you're saying. I bet it's way over.
Well, if it's 2 or 3 times, that might be worth it to me. You know, if I can get a daily driver, bulletproof, reliable, like Bill Breakfix was saying with that 139cc or whatever, because that's my goal. I want to have cheap transportation so I can get to the next town, so I can get to the big box stores and find work. It's so annoying. Every single one of them has big old now hiring sign in the window, but I can't get to there to fill in the fucking application. And if I did get the job, how would I get there? So frustrating. So that's what I want. I want a reliable motor. Don't give a damn how fast it goes. It can go 20 miles an hour. It can go 15 miles an hour. As long
I don't want to pedal.
Yeah, whenever it starts, it goes, and it just goes and goes and goes.
Yeah, well, I guess I need to come visit you and put you on a fucking bike. Shit.
I mean, dude, that'd be great.
I'm parked out.
I tell you what.
It's parked out in the rain right now. It just sits out there in that way. It like a vehicle. I just wake up, go jump on it right off. Come back right off. Sit on it right off.
I tell you what, if you help me with any one of my bikes, I will definitely try to get that computer for you.
Computer. I don't need no damn computer.
Well, I just want to do that because it's been on my mind for a while, and plus, it would be awesome. Don't lie, ERT. What you talking about?
Oh shit, we're closing it up, dude. Oh, that's why.
I don't pedal.
Matt, come and hang out with me next week, dude. For sure.
All right.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, ERT, Skeptical Force, Raul Duke, who else was that? Op1zilla, Matt Parker for being a great guy. And quite a few people showed up. Motorized Andrew, I'm throwing him in there because I always like talking about him. Raul Duke again. We're going to throw in Leonard Arola and anybody else who didn't make it in tonight. It wasn't a very busy evening. Bry the Bike Guy, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Skeptical Force, I really, really appreciate it. Moist Picker. All right. Hey, thank you. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good evening.